normally when you poppin' no go hit, isn't normal thing. I dey fight all my life, I've been combating. When I get enough money, I go jabba jack. I'm on top now, she want me like Amala. He keep it too big on me like ooh la la. He keep it too big on me like ooh la la. I come from poverty, there's no way I normally.
What's good, Get Events podcast? It's time to get events. I'm your host, Billy.
And this is Who Buzzin', man. Y'all know what we got going on. Today we got some legends that just pulled up to the show. They about to introduce themselves. We about to get into some real talks. So let's, bro, can you drop a bomb for them real quick? Yeah, let's start with you.
Yeah, so my name is Muhammad Kamara, and yeah, that's about it.
Where you from?
Oh yeah, I'm from Guinea. I was born in America though.
All right.
So like, you know.
You feel me? I was born in America.
Yeah, you know, period. So like, you know.
You gotta follow here.
So my name is Mamadou Cisse. Also from Guinea, born here, and we're here to speak. You know, drop some bombs.
I did not see that.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
My name is Eva Dore. I'm also from Guinea, born in New York.
Let's go.
Didi is the name. Hi guys, hope all is well. From Guinea, Ivory Coast. Yeah.
I don't really know what to say.
You sound like a Jew rapper.
Guinea.
So we're gonna start it off calm. So how's y'all Ramadan going?
Ramadan going good, alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. Can't complain.
It's going
It's
pretty
a good
fast.
one. It's a good one.
What? Just
going
started.
pretty
Already
fast, though.
done.
Yeah,
We almost there.
we're almost there. Inshallah.
So when Ramadan was coming, like y'all was looking forward to anything, like, cause you know me personally, I look forward to Ramadan all the time.
100%. Best time of the year.
Why you say that?
I wasn't expecting that question.
You gotta tell me.
Nah, it's just a beautiful month. It just shows us how much, you know, being Muslim is just a blessing. Like, it's very beautiful.
All right.
Yeah.
Teaches you discipline, keep you on your path. You know,
Yeah.
you slacking. When Ramadan come, you know, you get back on your deen. So
Right.
I
It
make
shows
easy
us
for
that we could do it.
Yeah.
We could
Yeah.
do it.
And
That's a
definitely,
fact.
We really could do it.
definitely. I mean, Allah make it easy for everybody.
I mean,
yeah.
He talk a lot, right? So you've been wanting to talk, keep talking.
No, Mahmoud, don't listen to him.
So yo, one question. We speaking both Medicare English? Or we
Oh, yeah, outside?
we outside. I ain't get him.
Ava, you not gonna say nothing?
No, Ramadan just really.
Yo, you guys need to be stopped. And I don't know why you decided to sit next to each other.
Well, like, but I don't know why.
Mahmoud, you might have did that on purpose.
He did it on purpose.
He did.
He did it on purpose.
Okay.
He
But anyway, yun na kumala ba?
Yo, bala.
And don't want to hear no
It's
sound
you,
effects.
brother. Hopefully, whatever. Go.
But yeah, it's just a month where I feel like it calms my heart. It makes me feel like the best person that I could be, possibly be. You know, I could be even better, but you know, at least it just makes me know that this is who I could be after this month is, you know, over and done with. So yeah.
I was tough. You don't got nothing to say?
I mean, Ramadan for me, I feel like it's a coincidence that it comes that in a time of the year when like everybody's like reaching a breaking point, and they put you right back on the path. Also for me, you know, a lot of it, like I like to do a lot of giving during Ramadan, not to toot my home, but like I feel like, you know, that's very important. And you know, people need to get used to giving, and you know, and know that if you could do it during Ramadan, you could do it during the whole time of the year, like little by little.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
The more you give, the more you get, guys.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
That's a fact.
You want to get straight to it?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
All right, so look, I got a question for y'all, right? What's the ideal marriage to y'all in this society?
Yeah.
In this society,
Like what you mean, like
Like-
ideal, like
what would be like a partnership that would work out? Like, you know how like it used to be, like in different societies, probably it could just be the man working at home and the woman. I said the man working at home, the man
woman,
working and the woman at home. But like every society is different, like and every economy is different. So I'm asking, like, what would be the best ideal marriage I would say in this society that we living in right now?
Right now, you know, times have changed. We would love it like as men to be able to take care of our wives and have them not work.
Yeah.
But right now, the way the economy is and how the world is going, not necessarily that the female has to help, but it would be good if the female is doing something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Even if like y'all gotta go 50-50, you know, in the beginning, and then like later on it might shift. But like right now, it's hard to get an apartment. It's expensive.
Yeah.
Somebody that's like a guy wants to get married, he probably can't cover everything.
Yeah.
So the girl got to come with, you know, some income, put that together, they could get an apartment.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like right now, you know, people got to like put their egos down, put their pride down, and just try to make it work. You know what I'm saying? Because like, to be honest, it's not easy. You know, me, I'm married, alhamdulillah, I'm fortunate enough to be able to take care of my family. But right now, my wife, you know, she's looking for a job, you know, not because like she need to, but like I feel like she gotta work because like that mindset of like this world, you gotta work to get like what you want.
Also her
like,
needs, yeah, for sure, her needs.
I can't do
You can't do it
everything,
all.
like, you know what I'm saying? I can help you, like we could do stuff, but like certain stuff you gotta be able to do by yourself. And as a husband, I would like look at you more of a woman, like, oh, she could do that by herself even if I could do it, or she thinking about me. She know I could do it for her, but like she like, oh, let me do that. You feel me? So like, you gotta make it work. You gotta make it work. Everybody's different.
Yeah.
It's not that, oh, you less of a man because you gotta go 50-50, or you more of a man because you doing everything.
I like the fact you said that too, because I don't know where that came from. Being less of a man, have to do anything with money or finances.
That don't make no sense.
Nah, you gotta like work.
To add on to him, I feel like when you say ideal marriage, I feel like it's no ideal marriage. I think it all has to do with the circumstances that we're in. Sometimes you want to get married to a specific significant other, and you have to accept what comes with him at the moment. Nobody says that right now it's gonna be the whole time. Like I said, you come from nothing, you come up. People think that a guy has to be making 6 figures in order to get married, and I think that's something that we need to really talk about. You guys are literally pushing men from getting married because society or just social media has made it a norm that you have to be making this amount of money, you have to have this, that, and the third to get married. And I feel like being Muslim is a blessing. The Prophet Muhammad showed us, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, showed us that he had nothing literally, and he still was able to cover. Like, you know, he still made it happen without having nothing. So I think it shows us that you don't have to have thousands of dollars to get married, and I think God will put barakah into your relationship. You think right now, oh, you don't got the circumstances, the funds to get married. And right now it could be like that. Later on, you never know what God got in store for you because you did it for the sake of Allah and for yourself as well.
That's a fact.
So it's no ideal marriage. I think it all depends on the circumstances that you and your significant other is in.
That's true.
Brick, can we get a bomb, please?
To be honest, they really said it all. There's nothing much I could say to add on to that. So I agree with them 100%.
Yeah, that's a fact.
100%. Like, you know, it's time where you have to come and help. You know, give an example. We've seen a lot of people, a lot of husbands get sick and their wife have to step up.
Oh yeah.
You know, so it's just, you just gotta always be prepared. Sometimes your husband don't make it that with you for the rest of your life. He passes away. You know, so you have to prepare yourself for that. So you getting yourself, you trying to put this ideal thing, hey, you know, I'm gonna get married. I want this type of man. I want you to make this amount of money. He probably could make it. How you know he's gonna make it the next 20 years? What you gonna do if he's not there?
And most men are technically not even successful to the age of like 40, 50. That's
Exactly.
really real. Like,
And
I'm not even trying to say it's no men successful at 20, 30, but it's very unlikely.
It's
Like,
like-
most
yeah.
of
It's
these it's really like,
you know what I'm saying? And
like, you know,
it'll be
far,
beautiful
far,
enough
yeah.
for you and your wife to both
grow together. And
Build
also
together.
ambition. Be ambitious, bro.
Yeah.
Because
That's
some
a
of you
fact.
men be sitting here thinking that it's supposed to just come to y'all. God didn't say that neither. He says you have to actually work harder to get it. You think you sitting home like, oh, I didn't know. Or God is going to bring it to me. Or is whatever going to come is going to come. That's not how it works. You have to actually go for it. You have to make it
That's a
happen
fact.
too. That's another thing we have to also realize. So ambition is really the key.
And to touch on the 100K situation, I feel like a lot of women, instead of looking at 100K, y'all got to look at like the attributes that's going to lead him to be able to make 100K. Even if he lose a 100K job, he could go get another K job. Because I know he's a hustler. I know he going to go get it. That's more important than somebody that's making 100K. A loser could be making 100K.
And still not even putting nothing on the table.
And
Money
then-
don't. It's some guys that have a
You don't know
9 to 5
if your life- you
regular
don't know if your life
nothing
is at
job,
risk.
and
You don't
he's
know
still
what's
making
going
it
on.
happen.
You
Money
know what
don't
I'm
mean
saying?
nothing
Yeah.
sometimes.
So sometimes, like he said, the job occupation does not matter sometimes. Sometimes it doesn't.
A guy working at Walmart could still do
as long as
everything
he's
that someone
being,
working all
I'm not
the
even
way
gonna get into
here.
too much details because because we want to move on. But as long as you know your husband is bringing it into the house in the correct way, halal way, bro. Like you don't come and try to question his manhood because we all trying to lower him. Don't do that. You know, because he's still providing. You don't know what he got going on.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying?
Like sometimes you guys go through it every single time. A lot of real men is usually always trying to be motivated to get better and better because, like you said, times is getting harder.
Yeah.
And when you have kids and having a support, you guys have to you have this foundation. I have to provide for my home. I have to do everything for my wife. I have to do this, that. So it's it's hard. It's a lot. Yeah. So I feel like girls make it seem like they just sit on it. Like you would want to help your man. Like you would want it to be times where it's like, babe, I got this. Like, you've done a lot for us. But it's always a man. Like it's okay for a female to help. If you really like the guy, you wouldn't care to spend on him too.
Yeah, that's a fact.
I think it's a vice versa. It's a relationship. It's a a partnership.
Yeah.
But they don't want to hear that talk though.
They
don't want to hear that. Let me hear something, Ava. Cook it.
It's a fact.
Cook it up.
I don't know about 50-50, maybe 75-25. No, I'm just playing. No, I actually agree with it. I think if we're actually being realistic, like idealistic, obviously you want your man to take care of you 100%, whatever. But with the economy that we in, the job market, all of that, it's just not feasible all the time. So it's kind of like, again, we're young. If you want to get married at 25, like, there are people that are millionaires very young, but it's like she said, it's very unlikely. So it's kind of just like, with that being said, y'all gonna have to build together and and sometimes the guy that you could be like, no, whatever, he's a bum, whatever. Later on, he's the one that's making it.
Money now, they could be down later on. You don't know. Money shouldn't be the thing on people's head nowadays, bro.
Especially nowadays, y'all don't make a lot of halal money, so a lot of that money's gonna go away.
And then y'all be looking at these scammers. Let's really be real. Scammers sometimes that money is not hardworking money. They got that in less than a second. So it's it's easier to spend rather than someone that's hardworking making their money. It's not that hard to get. It's not that easy to get somebody a Chanel bag. Like when you working all this money and it's all this time, just how many paychecks is a Chanel bag? Let's really be real.
That's a fact. And
I'm just saying an example.
It's a lot. Paycheck.
And to be honest, even if you're getting money,
taxes and shit,
not halal way. Even if when you get money the halal way, and you think about going to buy something expensive, it don't have to be a bag. You're gonna feel that. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna feel that purchase because it's not about the money. It's about, damn, what I gotta do to get that back again. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? It's not easy to get that back again, so you're gonna think about it.
Some people doing security, standing 8 hours extra.
Yeah, overtime. Overtime. You know what I'm saying?
And you gotta take food from work, like disrespect sometimes for you. If you're not a person that don't have that much skills, imagine you getting talked down to your manager and you come back home, you gotta spend that money on. It's like paying rent, for example. Who like paying rent? Nobody like paying rent. It's a responsibility that you have to do.
But you know what it also is, so that's why sometimes it's very important to live within your means. I'm not saying you shouldn't gift yourself a Chanel bag here and there. I'm not saying that. But if you're only making 50, 70K, thing a year. Chanel bag or $2. Let's be realistic. I feel like designer. Yeah, I feel like if you actually love your person and you're actually in love with your man, and that's the person you want to get married to, you're gonna be thinking okay, we could save this money for rent, something else, buying a house, you know what I mean, something more productive than a bag that you're gonna look at 1 or 2 times and you're not gonna really touch it again. At least I know that's for me. It really doesn't matter.
Yeah. And you got one Chanel bag, and all your other bags is from JCPenney.
It's not making sense. Every day,
Chanel bag, you don't even got 20K inside of it.
Every day you're going out with this one Chanel bag. I'm like, it's okay. It's okay.
We need some consistency.
Yeah. Let's bring out the colors, the flavors. You have one bag, I can't. I'm right.
You know what I'm saying?
I got a question though. You see how you said the scammers' money is not hard working money, so obviously it's easier to spend, and you notice.
Yeah.
So why do women that they know when they dealing with a scammer, they say stuff because I was just on the recent TikTok live debate, and the girl was like, but if you used to a man doing this for you and that, and then you go to another man that can't do that for you, then it's your standards is not being met.
Yeah.
But like you just said, it's scamming money, and obviously a nigga can spend it quick because he's getting it
some
back
scammers
quick.
are cheap. Let's really be real. Some scammers are cheap.
Scammers do not get the money. It's drug dealers.
Wait, what did she just say?
Drug dealer.
He said drug dealers.
It's the drug dealers. You would know, right?
But like, why women fall into that trap? Then that's what I
think some good, like now, not to say nowadays, and I don't want to like spam gold diggers, but I do feel like I think it's also what social media has showed people. I think social media has made these girls think, or like they're under the impression that if a guy is not doing this because of what you're seeing, he's nothing. And I don't think that should be how you judge somebody, because you have to also think about the circumstance that the guy that you're talking to is in. Yeah. And like
even say something to that, right? Not to cut you off.
No, because I'm just trying to understand what
but
to answer the question. Like, I don't know.
The thing is too, right? And I think I spoke to you about this a couple days ago. It's all come down to intentions.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It all come down to that. You don't know, a person can have money, they can spend on you. Do you know if they have good intentions with you? They just want to have fun with you. How you know that?
Some
you
guys
wouldn't know
do
that.
They spend so they get what they want.
Some guy,
and once they get what they want, they got fini.
Will spend money, right, on a girl, take her to La La Land. She's in La La Land. She come back. She give him what he want.
Yeah.
And guess what? It's still a problem. We see it all the time with famous people that got money. Yeah. We see it all the time. We don't even need to name it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So to answer that question, right? I just feel like females need to just change their perspective and pay attention to certain things. And you will know.
Because most of the time, that scamming guy, not to say scamming money is bad, but that scamming guy, he not really treating you, like, he don't really care about you. Let's really be real. Like, he knows a lot of these girls are running for him because of his money, so he's going to do whatever he wants.
Yeah.
So, you know, you looking at a guy because he got the stuff to spend, but he ain't treating you right. So, like,
his intentions not right with you. How do you know he want to marry you? How do you know he want to build with you? How do you know he want to grow with you?
I don't know. Just looking for the money and the stuff that they getting out of it.
A lot of girls make a mistake, too. They'll be like, try to ignore all the signs. Just because they, you know, because she's getting all the materialistic stuff, and you know, she probably telling her friend like, "Oh, yeah, he is gonna marry me. You know, he's not gonna marry you. You just want to say that you want your friend to shut up." Like, you feel me? That you know he not, because his lifestyle and the marriage that you want, and it be the good girls, you know what I'm saying, that want the house, the marriage, the family, They want to turn that type of person
into
like you stop trying to change good girls. What do you mean by that? Like,
I'm talking about like the girls that have value. That really like are good girls.
But there's some girls that don't have value.
Yeah, of course.
No, how do you care to them? I'm telling you, even men, there's no value with them. It's some women that don't have value.
No, we know that about y'all, but
I know, but y'all don't want to hear the truth, man. Don't follow the fall.
Okay, so
y'all don't like.
What's the truth?
No, the truth is, it's some people that have high value, and some people that have low value.
Yeah.
And it be
sometimes.
Do
you blame them? Because I feel like you're supposed to have some type of high standard, like.
No.
And I think
high standard. No.
Why you turning your face like that? Like, you know, when you a certain type, you don't want to just go.
I need it.
No.
You don't want to just.
Okay, that's what we come with value. You see, right there. Now that's what we're talking about, value. What we was just talking about right now, it's material. Oh, I'm used to this type of lifestyle. That have nothing to do with value.
But you know, it also comes with like how their parents were treating like their father. Let's say you was there with you have your father and stuff like that did everything for you. He literally made everything happen. He made ends meet, and then you got someone that's basically not even giving you bare minimum. It's like you don't tolerate certain things because you know your upbringing.
That adds on to what? Your value. Your upbringing adds on to your value, right?
Yeah, that's a fact.
Okay, so the guy that's a scammer, or a guy, he don't even have to be a scammer. Let's just say you have a good job, you got a good paying job, you got the right intentions with you. He's just spending on you. He's spending on you. That don't add nothing onto your value. That's just added onto your lifestyle.
And just the type of person he is too. Some guys like to spend more. Some people like physical touch, bodily time. Everybody loves it.
So men know what they're doing. They know what they want. And you know, if they come correct.
So you think every man that spend on you is looking for like.
Yes. I don't think every
woman.
Looking
for Susie or something like, what's up? Every man.
Let me tell you something.
Oh my God, let me hear.
Let me tell you something.
I've had men spend on me and I get nothing. So what's they like?
Loser. I'm not even gonna lie. Yes, there's some men that spending, doing everything they want.
But they didn't continue, right?
Because that's...
No, they didn't. No,
yes, they did. What do you mean?
To this day?
What do you mean? I got because I wanted to jump in. I got because I wanted to jump in. I got because I wanted to jump in. You know.
That's what I worked out.
No, because
that's all it is.
We don't want to say, we don't want to be too heavy, you know, but it's some men that, not gonna lie, I don't think some men is literally still spending without getting anything.
Yeah, they are.
Okay,
But
and
if
they got it.
That's my point.
That's a 50-50. Because
If you
those
got
type
it.
of men,
It's
that
really
means
hard.
they
got money?
probably
they not
intentional.
letting up.
They're not. Yeah, they probably
It's
very
either
intentional
two
with you.
things. This guy really like you, or he's just not letting up.
Yeah.
And I could say that as a man that have
Yeah, that's
friends,
true.
like
Yeah.
they
Nah,
not
true.
men do that. Like
Yeah.
It's for a
yeah.
while.
But you know,
They would do it for a while.
But
They
you
would
know-
do it since high school.
They don't say.
They would do it since high school.
What I will say is, as a man, you gotta know your limits too. You gotta have value too.
No, but men is dogs. They don't have. It's like some of them. They don't
I'm
care
not talking about
that.
that aspect. I'm talking about if you're spending on a girl and she's obviously not seeing a future with you. You gotta be realistic with yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes y'all men don't have self-respect.
But that's why sometimes you're blinded by love, and that's certain things. Some people's blinded when you like somebody, you do things
you are
that you
blinded.
have
I
no
agree with
business
that.
doing.
I agree with you. You are blinded
know?
sometimes, but you know, you got law. You know.
That's a fact.
Yeah, you yourself,
it's still hard.
It's still hard because you don't want to give up.
Yeah, but eventually it gotta click for you.
No, it should click. It should click.
You
But
know?
you know, that's the world we live in. We just have to learn from our mistakes.
And that's facts.
But you know, I
you
love
do
my, but I would
mistake,
thank you.
As you do a mistake,
Yo, bro.
Yo, I should hate him.
as you debate, as you learn from your mistake as you get older,
Yeah.
you start to become, more mentally equipped to those things. You're not gonna
for
keep
sure.
falling for those same things.
Yeah.
I agree. I agree.
No, but back to the materialistic thing. The problem is though, right? I think people that feel like they get money, whatever, they could get away with a lot of things. And I feel like that's why guys be like, oh, you telling me if a man with money, come here, you not gonna. I've literally heard guys that are ugly say, oh, because I got this chain on, she's gonna talk to me. You're still ugly. Like that.
They're still ugly, but they got what they want.
No, but that's but then
But
again,
it's the females that got these people.
Exactly.
Like
That's what I'm
this,
saying.
though.
That's
Y'all
what
got
I'm
money
saying.
making it so they could get anything they
both of
want
us.
because y'all got money.
hey,
It's
my
both of
fine.
us.
What I'm saying.
Personally, if that was me, this shit would not be here no more. You gotta, yo.
Feed Ramadan.
Nah,
But no, like genuinely speaking, it's kind of just like. But then also, y'all as men have to know when somebody genuinely doesn't like you, and that's having discernment to say like, okay, this person only wants me for this certain thing, and if you only want that person for that certain thing too, okay, that's fine. That's an agreement that y'all made.
Yeah.
But there's other people that want more, and it's like you're not gonna get more because it's just not there.
But some of you
It's
guys
not
don't
there.
learn. That's the
Yeah.
problem. Like a girl would leave y'all there, and y'all will still keep going.
And y'all be like, these females,
But
they only want the money, but it's kind of like there's general females that don't care about that.
No, because
You know what I'm saying?
when you guys stop,
You know,
like,
somebody-
no one to stop trying.
No,
like,
a man know when to stop.
No, they don't.
No,
No, they don't.
Y'all don't. Y'all go
It's
for a
certain men
while.
that
Some
continue.
men
No,
continue because they feel like later.
No,
No, but some men feel like maybe if it's not now, later it may come.
why is that?
What?
Why is that?
Nothing else is that. The reason why is that because y'all girls, these niggas don't apply no pressure. After 1 or 2 tech, they expect you gotta apply that pressure. So you already put in the men's head. I gotta keep going above and beyond if I want this girl.
Pressure is not harassment. Pressure is not harassment.
It's somebody, man, I'm not come on down with it. If somebody wants you, right? They're not gonna make your life harder for you.
Yeah, that's
You're
true.
both attracted to each other. What's
Exactly.
talking about? You gotta apply action.
But then that's the
applying
thing.
pressure is not a bad. It's not a bad thing. It's not a bad. I'm not saying
Exactly.
to apply pressure, but to apply bullshit pressure, no, that's not.
But that's what I'm saying. Pressure is not harassment. That's what I'm saying.
No, but it's somebody. Harassment is not what. Oh, how you doing? How you doing? You ate today?
Nope.
You do
Nobody
this?
So
say.
you think it's bad for a girl to play hard to get? Not like saying
You
hard
doing it
to
to.
get.
I feel like at the
but-
end of the day, you're gonna end up doing it to yourself if you don't, because you keep playing hard to get. At the end of the day, Kelly,
No, but-
a man will have value.
No, he's not. No, he not. No, he not. Don't listen to him. If he like you, he not gonna go nowhere.
He
Yeah,
will.
That's what I'm talking about right now. She just proved my point.
literally
If
just
he
proved
likes
the
you,
point.
you just literally proved my point. And then the guy keep applying pressure.
Atena wala
Stop.
yoro. Don't worry.
No,
but you go to a
I
yaga.
don't know.
Also, tell if a
Mala
guy
Muna.
likes you though. Like you can tell if a female likes you sometimes. Like,
Exactly.
If you
You
text
could
her
tell all
every
the time.
week,
That's what
Let
I'm
me
saying.
text
That's
her
what
and
me
she's
tell-
not texting you back.
Let
if a
me-
girl likes
exactly.
you, she's
gonna
gonna
text
reach
you.
out.
That's fact.
And let me tell you something. No.
Mentally.
No,
that's
exactly.
not
And no.
It's just not-
No. Hold on.
Sometimes girls front, bro.
We front, but for
girls
how
front,
long? But for how
girls,
long
yeah,
are we
but
gonna
they-
do
Exactly.
this
It's not
for?
gonna
Nah,
be
but my
forever.
was not clearly not talking about for that long.
That's what I'm
Like,
saying. I'm not saying forever, but if y'all keep
Stop
saying
being
it's
on
some
his
men-
side.
it's some
But
men-
it's
Stop
not-
being on his
It's
side.
somebody. It's some
There's
men.
some niggas out here that just stupid.
He trying.
bro.
Thank you.
Exactly. Who fault is that?
And let's not say
That's your own
stupid,
fault.
but I just feel
What you
like
mean?
That's your own fault.
That's
If
their
they're
fault.
no, it's somebody. If they're not mentally equipped, right? Some not everybody be hungry to kill in
No,
some people
yeah,
slow.
yeah.
So if they slow and they see stuff like this.
It's not slow, it's just slow for when you want someone. You do
if somebody's
things that you got no
genuine, they are
business
more
doing.
fat, and they see they trying to
But
they're gonna
listen,
learn you.
y'all.
They're more you fat. They're gonna learn you. I'm lying?
No, you're not.
They're gonna learn you. Once they learn you, all right, let me keep doing this. I gotta keep doing. Maybe I'm gonna do this. You know what I'm saying? And then on top of that too, y'all saying, oh, if y'all do X, Y, and Z, then y'all probably could get me. Come on. And then we have girls coming out there. Yeah, he didn't live up. I kept telling him to leave me alone, but he kept going. Guys pay attention to all that, bro, and that motivates them. To what?
But-
A fantasy.
Okay.
It's never gonna happen.
All right, but let me tell you how you really detect how somebody like you, man, woman, whatever. At the end of the day, if somebody truly like you, truly wants to be with you, you don't have to prove yourself to them. You don't have to show no amount of money. You don't have to show up no money. You don't have to prove yourself.
I agree.
That's point blank period.
I agree.
Like you just being you, they'll just vibe off of that simply. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's kind of like if somebody really like you, you don't have to go the extra mile to say, oh, I'm this person. I'm showing you this. I'm doing this. Da, da, da. They're simply gonna like you just for that.
Too, just to make to prove a point. I don't think
That's what I'm saying.
If a girl really likes you, bro, a lot of time, not even just a girl in general, if someone
What about
really
he
likes
fat?
you,
Yeah.
there's a lot of things they're gonna leave alone. They're gonna sacrifice just because they love you.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
that's
trying to
true.
say? Like,
Yeah.
it's a lot of things. You guys are so fixated on what you guys are attracting because that's the type of mentality you guys have. Y'all sit here talking about all these girls only care about money, this, that, and the third. It's because that's what you guys are showing them.
That's true.
Like,
Yeah.
you know, you
But the problem is, right? That's what the unserious guys are showing y'all. And then guess what?
A lot of y'all unserious guys. So
No, who? No.
I said a lot of y'all. I said a lot of y'all. Well, y'all here to represent the general public, right? So a lot of y'all is unserious.
You can make your
It's
your girl
limited,
happy.
though.
Yes, that's my
It's
point. I
limited.
agree.
Like,
Don't
nowadays,
go
it's
above and
hard to
beyond.
find a good
You get what I'm
guy.
saying? It is hard to find
Because
a good
you
guy.
guys, you know what it is? I don't blame you men though. I
So
blame
hard.
the females because you females have made it so easy for guys to get anything without even
Well,
trying.
It's a fact.
Like, you literally throw something at them, they open and they like. So it's like they make it harder for men to even marry because they're already getting everything they need from a female.
Yeah, it's a fact.
Like,
But you know what's the thing? You know what's the thing?
it's hard now. What?
But
You know what's the thing?
Okay.
You sometimes you have to move like a stripper. Now let me tell you why, right? No, let me tell you why. Let me tell you why.
Let me hear it. I wanna hear
The
it.
stripper mentality is you sell a guy a dream. That's simply all the strip club is. You are here for a small time. I'm selling you a dream. After this, you give me all your money and you go, you bounce. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to do anything. That's it. That's the
But why do you
transaction.
care about a guy's money? Get your own money.
No, I'm not talking about money wise. I'm talking about whatever you like. If this is a guy that you just generally don't like, you know what I'm saying? Like
So just
a lot of
want it.
it's just literally a lot of girls. That's how they treat guys. That's the mentality.
If they don't want him and they got the money, they run it up.
Sorry about it. Sorry.
Yep. They run it up. But most of these girls, they give it up.
It's
too.
exactly.
give it
So
up.
Giving
yeah,
it up and getting the money. Why
y'all
do
making
that
it
to
very
yourself?
hard. Y'all gotta stop.
Why do that to yourself?
Y'all making it very hard. Y'all have to stop. Close your legs, please. like, please. There's a lot of ways that you can get stuff from God that you don't have to do anything.
Yeah.
Like, it's very hard to. I mean, it's very easy to sell a guy a dream. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay,
Y'all
I
are
don't think-
so
okay,
easy.
okay.
Y'all are so easy. Oh my God.
But you
I don't
say
think
no,
anybody
it's
should
not
sell
men
nobody's
being
dream.
easy though. It's just
Y'all
them
like
being
easy.
the
genuine.
same way you trying to sell a dream, they trying to sell you that same dream right back so they could get theirs. That's really what
And
it
I
is.
think karma's a bitch.
So
like,
it goes
stuff like,
both
stuff like,
ways.
but you
True.
guys have to realize what you do to people, it comes back to you. You sitting over here trying to use a guy, take all his money, and you know you don't want him, leave him alone. Leave him alone. You guys are so fixated. Y'all want so much from a guy, and you guys got nothing to bring to the table. Like, it's kind of sad. Like, I'm not trying to say, like, I feel like sometimes these men are, like, they do too much when they like someone, but it doesn't mean you use the person. That's OD. Like, I feel like karma is, that's not good. Like,
It's not valid.
it's not good.
But you know what I
like-
think? You know what I think it is? I think certain women come to that point where it's kind of like, okay, they've been used, and it's kind of
now
like,
it's like it's
yeah,
over.
like
Yeah,
I'm
I
not,
agree.
yeah,
I
it's
agree.
like I don't want to be
Hurt
used
people
anymore.
hurt
Now I'm gonna
people.
exactly
Hurt
like
people
now I'm
hurt
gonna get you.
people. I agree.
Like they've been got. Now they gonna
But that's not the
get.
right way to go about it.
It's not.
You
It's
know?
not, but at the end of the
I
day,
get it.
human nature is human nature. You know
I
what I'm saying?
understand.
Like people, like sometimes it's the same analogy of like an abused kid becomes an abuser because that's all you know, and it's kind of like now you gotta inflict the same pain so that somebody else can feel the pain that you felt because nothing's gonna like you know what I mean?
Man.
So that's point
No,
blank
I agree.
period.
I understand exactly what you're saying, but I honestly feel like that's not the right way to go about it.
Nobody says the right way.
I'm not gonna, because it all comes down to what? Hake. You know what I'm saying? You don't want somebody. Mama, if somebody didn't do nothing to you, kind of baila. You get what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You just pray to God. You just tell God like, hey, you know, effed up shit happens to everybody here in this room. You get what I'm saying? It happens to everybody here. But you can't come and take that out on the next person.
Wait, but how about guys? Because guys do this. I think that's why girls started doing this. Guys would get hurt one time and be like, I'm never gonna trust a female again. I'm never gonna do this again. I'm never gonna give my heart. That's the problem.
That is a problem.
It's heartbreak. I feel like people don't feel when they try to go through
heartbreak.
Everybody gets heartbreaking.
Exactly.
There's actually some good men that get heartbroken by females too.
Exactly. No, I'm not saying that, but I'm saying that rhetoric started from men saying, because I got heartbroken when I was in the 5th grade, or I got heartbroken when I was in the 8th grade, now all of a sudden I don't want to.
You sabotage.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't trust women anymore. I don't want to.
People do that.
Men started that, so it's kind of just like, that's what I'm saying. I feel like women then adopted
don't
that.
Say just men. A lot of people do that.
A lot of people do, but I'm saying
Most
it
people
become
that's
popularized from who? From men. Because even when we was, that's what you said. They used to say.
Men. Okay, men. It's okay. It's men. Fine.
Yeah, we just got.
I said y'all popularized it.
No problem.
That became y'all rhetoric.
Either way though, if any men that's doing that, you sabotaging yourself. I just want everybody to know that.
100%.
A woman that do that to you, you're sabotaging yourself.
100%.
You don't know Allah could bless you with a wonderful woman, with a wonderful man.
Yeah.
You come and sabotage because you have your pain. You suddenly team to do that. God, Allah heal me. Pray, Allah heal me. You know what I'm saying? Allow me to reach somebody that also aligns with me. You know what I'm saying? Some people praying, it's not easy.
It's not.
Because sometimes the answer that you want right away is not gonna come. So some people neglect it.
And that's another thing people have to lock in. Prayer doesn't mean it's gonna happen right now. It can either happen now, it can happen later, it can happen in Jannah, or it can happen never. It's not for you. People think that it has to be like, no, that's not how prayer works. Just because you pray don't mean it's meant for you.
Right. And one thing about praying too, blessings come in a lot of different forms.
That one too.
You know what I'm saying? You might be praying for a good spouse, but you're not ready for a spouse. So God might bless you with a good job first.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you thinking He's not answering your prayers, but you don't see that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So people just gotta be, you gotta think more deeply.
Yeah, it's deeper.
Think more deeply about God and think about how your life is going forward.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So me, I would suggest for people, if you're gonna pray, think about it like, you're gonna even if you get what you want, if you have the mindset of I'm also gonna keep praying and worshiping God, then it's not always gonna be I'm praying for this. Okay, what about if you get this? Then you're not gonna pray no more.
Yeah.
You gotta continue to keep praying. When you put in your mindset, I'm continuing to keep making dua for myself. Even if I get what I want, okay, I'll make dua for something else that I want. Keep praying to God. Then that way you have a more stable life, stable mindset. So
people get what they want and that's it, it's done. That's not how it works.
No, it don't work like that. And God is not stupid.
But it's like you don't want more? Like
or even when they don't get it with their way, it's like, oh, God don't exist. Like I did everything in a book and it's never coming. Like that's
I had those debates with a lot of people.
No, it happens to a lot of people because they feel like all the time they pray for something they crying to and it's not happening. So you tend to just have this type of neglect, or you just feel like, maybe this is not real. Maybe I'm just praying for nothing. And I understand it's normal, but I just feel like sometimes it's bigger than the program. Like never think negative. Like, with times come hardship, with time come ease. Like, just have patience. Patience is the key. Patience is definitely the key.
And God's blessings come God don't give little incremental blessings. Like when He's ready to bless you, everything gonna come water, bro.
God.
So you've been praying for 5 years, but maybe that 6th year, you're gonna get everything.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? That it gotta be like a marathon. You gotta keep going. You know what I'm saying? You just don't pray today, or your mom told me if I pray to Hajj for 6 hours, I'm gonna get $1 million tomorrow. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? It don't work like that, bro. You gotta just keep praying and then know that. You gotta know that it's gonna come. That's what belief is. You gotta know what's gonna come. Manifestation. That stuff is real.
Yeah.
You just gotta direct it, aligning with the Deen and God.
Yeah.
Some people are aligning with other stuff. But if you're aligning with God, the Quran that's all manifestation.
I've also heard something. I don't know what's your take on it. Some people be basically trying to say they've seen people that don't pray and they got it all, and then they see people that pray, they're at the mosque and they have nothing, and they tend to try to compare it. It's like, oh, this person is not doing what he needs to do, and he still got everything in a book, and it's this person that's praying every single day and they got nothing. How do you what's your take on that?
I think as Muslims, you have to know this life is nothing compared to the next life. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of just like, even if this person has everything in this life, that's fine. I don't care about this life. This life is going to end. Like, we're not living forever. The next life, where we do got to live forever, no, that's the one where I want everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the one where I'm really shooting for. So it's like, you shouldn't really care or like be like, oh yeah, I'm doing everything and I'm not getting nothing and this person is not doing it. Okay, so what if I do?
Yeah.
They can't take everything that they had with them anyway.
Yep.
So it's like, but when you know what I'm saying, like I don't want to say anybody's going to hell or heaven. I don't want to put that out there, but it's kind of just like, you know, if you know, like you did what you're supposed to do, you know where you're going. You know where that other person is going. So you might find.
No, it's true. And in the Quran too, guys, you know, that's a test. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's a lot of people out there that they got everything what they want.
Yeah.
They can give all the donations. It don't count for nothing. You gave this person water. You have more in God's book than that guy that gave $1 million to the school. You understand what I'm saying? Like, just on what she was saying about people having everything and somebody's praying and not having nothing. You know, like I was going back to saying, like when God is like testing somebody, that's part of the test. Showing you like, yo, all right, I'm gonna starve you for a little bit. Let me see how you act. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna purposely throw him in your life that he got everything to see how you, if you're gonna be a jealous person, if you're gonna be an envious person. You know what I'm saying? You don't know, maybe 2-3 years down the road, you're gonna have more than him. You feel me? And to think about it too, people have to know themselves. Like, you don't know, maybe if God give you $1 million, you're not going to be praying no more. You might be like, yo, I don't need nothing.
And
I got him.
money come responsibilities. People forgetting that. As a Muslim, we're supposed to be doing zakat too. A lot of times you look at all this money and it's a lot that come with it. People be forgetting that it's things that you have to do when you have money. It's not just like
you keep it in your account.
You do whatever makes you happy.
Feed the poor.
It's responsibility.
Take care of the orphans. You got to do a lot of things.
It's a responsibility.
But also, it's just kind of like a lot of the prophets didn't have this stellar lifestyle. They didn't live in these mansions. They didn't have all this money. They didn't have, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of just like they were God's most beloved creatures. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, why do you feel that you are so much better than these people that God says himself that he loves more than, you know what I mean, his other creations? Why do you think that, oh, I'm so much better than them. I am able to have all of this in my life and they didn't have it all. It's like, if these were Allah's most beloved and he tested them, who do you think you're above anybody to get tested? You're gonna you're all gonna get tested. That's the point of that's the point of life. We didn't get here to get life easy, or else we'll be in Jannah.
That's a fact.
Yeah, that's true. You gotta stop pocket watching.
I
Worry
agree.
about yourself.
I agree.
What I got to say to that, I mean, like, what those people have is just money, materialistic shit. They don't got morals. Some of those people, families is messed up.
Yup.
So it's like when you look deeper into it, all these people have is money.
Exactly.
But they don't have nothing else.
Even a person that don't got nothing is probably more happier than
That's
the
a
person
fact.
that don't have
That's what I was
all
gonna
that
say
money.
too.
And why do you think therapy is so expensive? Who's going to therapy?
You gonna be my therapist? Don't worry. I'm gonna be paying you,
Man, mama, you must
You don't have money to pay me.
Mama, you must change it. Mama, you must
She's not gonna change you. She said it's not a good therapist.
Who, me?
This one.
I'm a great therapist. You gotta go back to the village. They gotta teach you.
Yeah, I'm
teach
crying.
her that.
Now we was really on this question for them. There's more questions.
Yeah.
Oh, nah.
Yeah.
You want to touch it or?
No, he said he agreed.
Feel free to, like, if we take it too long, I'm like, hey, all right, next
Yeah,
question.
like next topic, next
If
caller.
it's interesting, we gonna keep
No, but we just want to make sure we hit all the questions.
I mean, it's crazy because off this one question, y'all
y'all
already
answer
got
like
to
5 of them.
Oh,
really?
some of them, but y'all didn't answer
Alhamdulillah.
it fully. But y'all
Oh, okay,
talk
okay.
about
I
it.
told you, we warming up before we came here, bro.
Nah, what was
I know
going
how many
on?
softening. Softening.
So put out the book on us.
I started the book. Not about that. Yeah, I'm waiting for the right question. Not about that.
Okay, Eva, do you think men know they lane?
Like, what do you mean in terms of what?
Like they knew, like when you looking into, you think men like know who they want than a woman knowing who they want?
Do men know what they want? No. The reason why I'm gonna say that.
Yo, every time your neck go like this, I know he's like,
I feel like Eva's on the
I
devil's
already know,
advocate.
like, I already
devil
know
advocate,
she's
you
about to
put the
go
right
like-
person.
The reason why I say that is because, what's the word for it? Men are just, you guys just have this unquenchable thirst. Like nothing, like you guys are insatiable basically. Like nothing kind of satisfies you. It's like, all right, I gotta make $1 million because when I'm not, you know what I mean? Like when I get $1 million, I'm a third. You get $1 million. Nah, I gotta get more money because when I need more, I'm a third. It's kind of just like, I don't know how to just be calm and moderate and like just leave things. You know what I'm saying? Like it's always like I gotta get. Like just live. You know, I think a lot of men don't know how to just be in the moment and like, you know, like understand like a lot is in control of everything. Like you sometimes you're not gonna get $1 million. That doesn't mean your life gotta start once you get those $1 million.
Yeah.
You don't gotta wait to go on vacations. Once you can go on vacations now.
Yeah.
It's not that hard.
That's a fact.
People work at McDonald's and still go on vacation. You don't have to wait till you get $1 million. Like that's insane to think that. So yeah, I think don't be knowing what y'all want.
What about y'all? I think women know their lane.
No, I think women don't. Not because, you know, that they don't know, but I just think that like they're created that
What you
way.
about to say?
I think women
we created
just,
that way?
Yeah, I think I just
When
feel
you say
like
we
men-
don't know
I feel
our
like-
lane, what is that supposed
Yeah,
to
what
mean?
does
Like
that mean?
elaborate
Like,
more on
like-
that. Like what you mean we don't know our lane?
When I mean like in the terms when you like looking for someone like
Or when you looking for
yeah.
someone, still no.
Because wait, when you said
A woman
woman was
don't-
created like that,
Yeah.
like not to disagree with you, but I'm gonna have to because I feel like men is created like that. 'Cause we need it. We always chasing for something. you
Yeah.
feel me?
Okay.
Like I feel like a girl would be more like, like
We're more
they
grounded.
could be grateful at
Yeah.
some, not grateful. I'm not.
That's what I'm saying, grounded. Be more grounded.
Probably grounded. Because
Yeah.
as a man, like
Yeah.
you just
Yeah.
gonna keep wanting to chase.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Even when you got
even when
Yeah.
you got it,
diamond
you
right in
still
your
wanna
face,
keep
you still
chasing.
looking
Yeah,
for.
you guys have a
something
dog
else.
nature. Like that's why I say y'all are insatiable. Like it's always, even if you have it, it's like no, that's not enough. I gotta, you know what I mean? Like and it's kind of like even why like men cheat. If you really think about it,
Even when people
you
get
can have-
caught, people get
Yeah.
caught. Like in
Okay,
jail,
so-
you got this one scamming money from the. You got, let's say you got 50K right now, and now you got the 50K.
Oh, me
You like,
ba?
nah, I gotta go get more.
Yeah.
just leave with that 50K. You what I saw about like just walk away. But you guys just so eager, like nah,
Like,
nah,
that's
nah,
true,
nah, and then you get
like
caught.
y'all have real life
true.
gambling addictions. Like,
Somebody-
like
okay.
no, I'm not talking about gambling
Hold on,
itself.
real
But
quick, Sadu.
okay.
No, finish.
I'm not talking about actual gambling, but I'm using it as like a, like you know how in gambling have an addiction where it's like, oh, I got this, and now I'm gonna keep going back and
Yeah.
keep going. That's, you know what I mean? Like
Double it up,
that's
yeah.
how that addiction thinks up.
That's
So
greed.
it's,
More than
exactly.
greed, yeah.
So
Men are greedy.
Okay, it's not just men.
How greedy?
This is what I was gonna say. We all. It depends on what we want. We all greedy. Moso te fala que te fala. It's depending on what you want.
And musa caer Londoni.
Okay, hal niki no te fala. There's certain things it atibola.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Atibola.
saying? We know that.
Adibola.
A man could do all this for you. You still be ungrateful. Same thing for a man. A woman. A woman could do all this for you. A man could be grateful. So I honestly think.
But
It's-
women are more appreciative than men. Like we can, if you like.
No, I'm not saying I'm not appreciated. I'm just saying, okay, it could be men slightly higher. Men is. I see a lot of women that's not grateful. They got good husbands.
Nah, you're right.
They got good
No,
husbands.
tunyale, fese.
They treat their husband like crap.
And you're for.
And they fala.
And
They want more.
No, I you're for
Same
fat.
thing with women.
Tunyale.
They
It's
will get
true.
good women.
It's
A woman will
so
do
true.
everything for them, sacrifice themselves for them.
Yeah, yeah.
And this is what
They want
messes up
more.
some men.
So
I swear to
it
God,
all
because
comes
they
down to
do
what?
everything right, and then the girl just I buy faraiku.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's true. What like
It all comes down to what? Like you said, we gotta know ourselves, and it all comes down to consideration. It's
Yeah.
that simple. Yeah.
So Ella, you said men don't know their lane, but because they're greedy. But I feel like it's the woman's fault because not because of the woman's fault. But my other question is like, so who you think lives a harder life, men or women? I feel like men go for more because their life is harder. They gotta take care of more.
What
things.
makes your life harder?
Society?
Oh, so you answer the question. So like honestly, so I could like say that's answer the question.
I wouldn't compare men or women to having a hard life because again, I think I'll let test whoever he want to test. You know that it doesn't have anything to do with your gender. So to me to say like, oh yeah, men have a hard life, women, nobody has a hard life more than, you know what I'm saying? Like I have things that I can do that like, you know what I mean? Like I have to give birth. You don't have to give birth. You don't understand that pain. You know what I'm saying? But it's like you also have to provide and you also have that stress and stuff that I can understand that pain. So it's not that makes your life harder or that makes my life harder. We just have our own things that, like I don't think it's, one is harder than the other.
I think no. I think men definitely have a harder life.
Hell, like, you just be quiet.
It's not necessarily a harder life as in like tests.
Okay, what's funny?
I'm talking about like men have to, when we're born, you as a man, you have to grow up, you have to take care of somebody.
Who do you have to take care of?
Your wife,
Family.
When you grow
your
up.
family, your kids.
Okay,
your
has
mom and dad.
a woman, do I not have to take care? I have to take care of you, do I not?
This is
I have
what
to
I'm
take
saying.
care of my
This
kids,
is what I'm
why
saying.
not?
This is what I'm saying.
But that's a, no, but that's a shared. No, you have the financial, but emotionally and everything, that's me, no?
That's fine.
Yeah, but
Is it not me?
Okay.
Yeah, but
Okay.
but you being emotional, whatever the case might be, you're not paying bills.
I didn't say it has to be emotional.
But let me
I just
say
say it has to be
something.
emotional. I'm talking about mental and things.
No, I think men go through
Everything.
everything.
You was over here talking about 50-50. Okay, I have to do 50-50 with you. So you want baradia, you rent finance, you didn't finance ko, what is wrong with you? You know that doesn't make my life hard.
Yeah, your life. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. That you're doing right there is because of certain circumstances. You understand what I'm saying?
Oh, man.
This is my guy right
Y'all making it. Wait, it's like
What did he spit about? Land your plane, Pascal. Y'all say, oh yeah, come see.
Yeah, y'all just got
Yeah, but like as a man,
So when them circumstances come, you're gonna be washing dishes, right?
Thank
No,
you.
You're gonna be no. Answer the question.
No.
The roles are all gonna be switched, right?
Y'all, thank
It
you.
better be switched. I'm gonna buy the machine. I'm gonna put that pregnancy thing on. You're gonna feel it.
No,
listen to what I'm saying.
Exactly.
Okay, and the same. Okay, so the same. Ntafika bil sara Pascal. Alama foko ni bil sara.
Like I said, I'm gonna tell you again right now. If you get a man, inshallah, you live a long life, but we don't know how life is.
Yeah,
Life
you're
can
right.
happen.
You're
Then
right.
you have to step up.
You're right.
Alama foko, I have to step up. You guys say I have to step up.
okay.
Who's gonna tell me they have kids?
You talking about the
Exactly.
50-50,
I have
right?
kids. Are you gonna also take care of the
If your
kids?
husband's not there
Are you
anymore,
also gonna
that's not
play
right.
your part and take care of those kids?
Who? If my wife's not there anymore?
Yeah.
I have a choice. I have to.
Okay, thank you.
have to.
But no, in general, I don't, yeah, the wife. It's not about your wife being there or not.
I'm
in
saying
general, are you the same way I leave work, right? The money that I'm leaving work with, you expect me to help you pay your bills. Okay, that's fine. I'll help you pay your bills. But are you also gonna cook? Are you also gonna clean? Are you also gonna take care of the kids?
I'll probably help you clean, but I'm not gonna help you cook. I don't know how to cook, so I'm not gonna learn either. So, but
You're gonna learn. You're gonna instead of learning to pay bills, you're gonna learn how to think.
I would definitely.
You could probably make breakfast, right?
Who? Yeah, eggs and bacon.
Yeah,
Easy.
so
1, 2, 3.
bring some
Okay, so that
breakfast
make-
and
But
bread.
like I said,
At the end of the day, y'all girls have to realize y'all not equal to men.
Nobody.
At
I
all.
never said we was.
No, listen to
I don't
what I'm
even
saying.
want to be.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
learn
saying.
I don't wanna
That's what I'm
be.
saying.
you guys,
Like, you feel me? Like, even the Quran, God said He made men above y'all.
Oh yes, the why?
doesn't
But yeah,
mean
because
that-
you guys are the
that's-
providers. You guys are supposed to provide.
But stop saying that so lightly, though.
I'm not saying that like I'm saying.
You
No,
see,
I'm
that's
saying
what
that very heavily.
People say that word like provided
I'm
something easy.
No, hold on. I'm not saying that. Exactly. What I'm saying, I'm not saying it like I'm saying it very heavy. You guys are the providers. That's what I'm saying. And I'm gonna enunciate it. It's not something small.
It's not.
Yeah.
Y'all are the providers. So with that being said, yes, you guys have more of it because you guys have to take care of the family, take care of the kids financially. Exactly.
Y'all harder.
Not only financially, religiously, everything.
Religiously, yes, but mentally, y'all not there. Mentally, y'all not there.
No, okay.
Y'all should be there. No,
Yeah.
y'all should be there. No, mentally.
Let me say something right now.
I didn't even let bro finish it.
I'm gonna finish your voice, sorry.
Yeah, crazy.
Look, a man, right? Like him not paying the bills, that's a deal breaker. You understand what I'm
Yeah.
saying? If you tell your husband you can't pay your bills, or you go tell your father or your husband don't pay his bills, whatever. That's something that you could you could lead on that and say like, oh, he don't pay my bills, so I don't want to deal with him no more. You have that right. Like that's justified.
Okay.
But for me, that's not justified.
Okay,
Me,
but in the
I'm
car?
obligatory. That's something
question for
that
you.
I gotta do. You know what I'm saying? Yours is like, if you do it, fine. If you don't do it, you're not gonna get penalized for it. Me, I'm gonna look upon it as like, you're not doing what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
But
'Cause
even
I'm
that's
supposed
how
to do
y'all
that.
would look at it for a woman.
Thank
A
you.
woman.
Thank you.
Woman
That's
that's
what I'm
not
saying.
a woman that's not cooking. A woman that's not cleaning. She's
Yeah.
not doing what she needs to as a woman. You guys are gonna penalize her for it too.
Exactly.
But why wouldn't you clean? No offense.
I mean, some
Why
people
wouldn't you
sweat.
pay the bills? No offense.
Who said that? We are gonna pay the
No,
bill.
but we're saying,
they're saying, like-
if you just said that's
There's
a
some
deal
people
breaker,
that's
right?
really,
Yeah.
like,
But okay, but not cleaning, not cooking, all of that. Is that not a
Okay,
deal
maybe-
breaker also?
Let me put.
And also, even
Paying
in the
bills
car,
is
hold on.
different, though, 'cause
Sorry,
number one, you gotta apply to
Okay,
get
go.
a job. You gotta get the job. You gotta make sure the job is enough to pay for.
Okay.
To clean, you want to be around a dirty place. You could just
some people are
wake
built
up
like
and
that.
clean.
That's
You
the
feel
type of
me?
girls
I'm
you
not
gotta
saying
do
y'all
what you
want
look for.
y'all
I
dirty.
know, but some
Why
guys
you can't wake up and clean
When
that?
it comes to cleaning, that
Hey,
shouldn't
Africa, you
even
don't
be
clean
something
it.
that's even put in the scale because
some people
are you
have
just
bad
gonna be
hygiene.
are you just gonna be dirty?
But nobody's
Some
simply
people got bad
saying
hygiene.
nobody's simply saying just the cleaning part. Let's say, for example, housewives, right? People think that that's an easy job, but it's actually very hard because it's like
It is.
especially if you have a newborn, you gotta make sure you take care of the kids. Some new mothers, they don't even have time to take a shower themselves. So sometimes they're not even worried about cleaning the house. If we really being honest, you know what I'm saying? Like your baby
people go
crying every
postpartum
day.
depression
You
too.
got exactly postpartum.
That's due to the circumstances, though. So a woman not gonna be
Everything
pregnant.
is due to circumstances.
Okay,
Like people
but a
mo kuna go
woman is not
circumstances
gonna be
kumala.
pregnant and then nursing a baby for 5 years. You get what I'm saying? that stage is passing by. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, you don't see. I'm not gonna name a certain group, but you don't see these people that be having kids every year.
That's fine. No, I'm not saying you. I agree. Your husband should help you clean. Your husband
Exactly.
Yeah, he should.
Help
Especially
you.
if you're pregnant.
It's actually sunnah.
Exactly.
Sunnah. But now you men don't want to hear that.
Exactly.
I feel like
It's sunnah.
bathroom, men should do it.
You think men should clean bathrooms?
No, because
Yes. Oh, that's cute.
I personally we do it. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Really?
cute.
There's no really. Yeah, harake.
That's cute. Nah, because I
no
feel like
really,
some
right?
men
No,
don't
really, harake.
Like, cause like the thing, and also the smell is not also good for your. I think your organs too.
It's not,
You know
you're
what
right.
I'm saying? So that me personally, I don't have no problem cleaning the bathroom.
Really?
That's me. Yeah, that's just
No,
me personally.
stability.
No, that's good. Because
So-
me personally, I don't be thinking stuff like that. I'm thinking I'm going to do everything for sure. Like, I don't be,
And your man gonna be very happy.
Yo.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. If you think like that, you know what I'm saying? But I don't have no problem helping my wife clean.
Helping.
But when it
It's
comes to
sunnah.
certain things,
It is
like
sunnah.
get in the kitchen, I don't know how to do it.
kitchen
So
K.
yeah, it's
Kitchen
K.
K?
Yeah.
You guys are gonna learn.
Who?
I mean, I like
You're
to
gonna
eat
learn.
good,
You,
so I don't have no
especially.
problem learning.
Thank you.
No, I mean
But that's just because I don't trust the female to even make my food. To be
Oh, now you think she
make
going
my-
to do something to it?
No, not that. Like, what if it's nasty? Like, I want to make sure I know how to make my food. that I
Really?
like.
But you got to get
It's
someone I
smart
know.
though.
What?
I ain't
You
gonna
like
lie.
when you learn how to make your own food. That's actually very like it's a survival skill.
What?
No, it is. 100%.
It's a
You like your own food. But he said you want somebody to cook for you.
But I'm not.
Nah,
I'm
for
not.
sure.
I'm not
I'm
saying
not
that
about
his
to
wife
eat
is not
nothing
gonna
nasty.
think.
I'm not
But
saying.
How would you
Exactly.
go?
What
How
if
if
you
your
marry a
wife
wife
makes
can't
nasty
cook?
food? How would you go about that?
Nah, I would
start
talk to
cooking.
her little by little, but then
He'll
if
still
it's not
cooking.
working, I'll just start cooking. Or ask my sisters to make me food.
Nah, she gonna learn. Oh, my sister.
Inshallah,
My
ile
sister's
batal
gonna help her,
janna.
my mom gonna help her to learn how to cook.
No, inshallah, ile batal janna. Ile kwarim.
He gonna clean.
I said I don't problem cleaning.
He just don't like
Yeah,
cooking.
but cooking
He had
shouldn't
that
be a problem
patience.
for a female. But you know what?
He
Some
had that
women
patience to
that
cook.
don't know how to cook.
Who? That's
There's some women that
You know,
don't
it's
know
not a
how to cook,
problem
but
not
the
knowing
men
how to
know how to
cook.
cook. So they're like, you know.
That's fine. If that works for your relationship, that's fine.
Yeah,
I'm not
that's
saying-
fine.
you're not-
Yeah, I agree
You're
with
not
that.
less of a
Yeah.
man.
Man is the number
You're
one
not-
chefs anyway.
Yeah, you're
so
not less of a man.
anywhere you
Yeah.
go.
You're not less of a
Men know
man
how
if
to
you know how to
cook, yeah.
cook and your wife don't. I'm not saying you're less of a man.
Even there's some
I don't
stay-at-home
want to
dads
disagree,
while
though.
the
That's what I
wife
want. No,
is
that's
out working.
You see now,
There's
that's
some-
a problem.
There's some men that do it
Stay-at-home
though.
dads?
Stay-at-home dad where the wife is
No,
doing what they-
foirello. It's that simple.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah, that's
To
a
go- and
problem.
we don't even touch that
You
topic
think,
right now.
you think it's crazy for a man to literally be the one staying home watching the kids doing every
Yes.
house duty while their wife is out there working and paying the bills?
Yes, you know
Sending
why?
his house,
You know
his
why?
wife to the
woman's
field.
never gonna respect him.
No, but sometimes you don't think like that.
The woman will never respect him. Nigga,
Me too.
No, how do you know she's never gonna respect him?
I don't really find
She's gonna
that
respect
crazy.
him?
Why?
Why she
You don't
never
find it
gonna respect
crazy?
The woman.
It depends. It depends.
You don't find it crazy neither?
But if they're okay with it,
Yeah, it depends on their situation.
I mean, if they're
Because it's
genuinely
some-
okay with
Yeah,
it, then
Because
I-
let's say the wife has a
But
good
it's still-
job, like a
I
good,
don't
really
think that's
good job.
sustainable.
I don't think that exactly. That doesn't even make. If
Why
your
is that
wife is
not
the one who was
and
getting
she gotta
pregnant,
give birth. So
exactly.
It's
Like,
like,
come on,
yeah.
let's be real with
that's
ourselves.
sustainable.
But that's what I'm saying. But if it was stay at home dad, okay, that's fine with me because it's like if my job pays more, why am I gonna leave my job to just stay at home mom?
Ever. Let's be realistic, okay?
I'm being realistic. I am being realistic. If my job pays more, why am I leaving my job? You just said it in yourself. We live in an economy that's very hard.
Okay, so all right, let's be real. As a Muslim woman, do you care more about your career or you won't care about the man, your family?
What's your real job?
What you care
Yeah,
about?
what come first?
What comes first, your job or your family?
Your career.
Yeah.
Your career or
not
your
job.
family?
Let's say career because you build your career up. And-
Your
and
career
people-
or your
people-
family?
Yeah, your career.
It should be your family, 100%.
Yeah,
You want to be with a masculine man, like
That doesn't emasculate you.
oh,
though.
But I feel like you
I'm
can
not
still,
saying
both
I'm
can
not-
still, like, you
What
could be, both can
Ever.
still.
Ain't got no minute.
So you
Ntolo-
pay-
ntolo
you-
bara
you
shufe
pay-
doni
so that
sa-
means you
eh,
pay
come
all the
back
bills
in.
then. You have no problem paying all the bills.
What you mean?
If he's a stay-at-home dad, you have no problem paying all
But
the bills.
that's what I'm saying. That's the circumstances that they chose to live in.
Exactly.
Some people do that. Like the husband is doing
Okay, so can you
everything.
name one woman?
I don't think
know
I've
no
seen a
family.
video of a
I don't know
lady
no
of a
family
guy.
like that. That's
No.
okay with that.
No, but there's literally some stay-at-home dads while the wife is working.
That's
I'm so
crazy.
serious.
I ain't gonna lie. That's
because
crazy.
nowadays, let's really be real. Most of the time, women are getting better job than men.
They are.
Let's really be real.
So we're more educated.
It's not true.
No. Yes, it is. Statistically, like, I'm not even joking. I'm not. That's statistically, women are more
women
educated.
do go to college more.
You guys just want to make money that's coming. Like, you guys don't want to take the effort to do it sometimes. Y'all just want the money to come
But
in
I would
sometimes.
put that on society though.
Yeah,
the
for
reason
sure.
why a woman could like.
But nowadays, women are the breadwinners.
So the job.
Women
so
are
where I work
breadwinners.
at, right? I won't disclose it. But all I'm saying is, sometimes you'll be surprised on who they hire. You'll see surprised how many managers be perverts. They'll hire a girl because she's attractive.
Literally,
Yeah, literally. Yeah.
That's what we was
So
talking
y'all have
about the
more
last
flex.
time.
Yeah, we have more privileges.
y'all have
I
way more
agree. I
privileges.
agree. It's a lot of things that we can
I
get
ain't-
away with.
it
You
got
guys
a-
have to go
for
5 times.
women,
Yeah, I
exactly.
agree.
The
I
problem
agree.
is, we need to be realistic with ourselves.
Okay, if we're gonna be realistic statistically, men have an upper hand than women when it comes to jobs.
How?
No, I'm saying with like, if let's say me and a man has the same education, right?
Yeah.
We got the same resume. A man is more likely to get that job than I am.
Depends
on
But
the
that's
job.
but that's statistically.
What job?
No, that's statistically
Sometimes
speaking.
No,
depends
what
on the job
job?
matters.
That's statistically.
That's
That's like, I'm talking about like in the corporate world and
Not if-
everything. Like
not if- not if
statistically,
the girl's
a
bad.
man is.
no, it's not.
That's okay. Let's search it up. I don't want to argue.
what'd you say?
Let me just pull up
We
the
not-
numbers.
no,
I don't like to argue. Just pull up
I
the numbers.
literally
I'm
searched it up
an
the other
evidence
day.
person. I'm an evidence
I literally searched
person.
it up
Google's
the
lying
other
sometimes.
day,
So where
bro.
do you get your sources?
But I
see it
work
for
in the
myself.
You
corporate
see it
building.
for
I see the
yourself?
people that come in and come out all the time, bro.
I see it for
First of all,
myself.
Only jobs
you guys
that
are
women
not-
have. We dominate fields because women don't want to be bus drivers. Women don't want to be making stuff like
Construction
this.
workers,
Y'all want
like,
to sit
you know,
down behind the
electrician and stuff
computer.
like that.
In the
Yeah.
corporate, I'm talking about in the corporate world.
Exactly.
I'm talking about in the corporate
In the
world.
corporate world,
I
women
wasn't-
dominate more.
Yeah.
At the leadership position is
Yeah.
men, yes. But women
Exactly.
dominate at the leadership position. But the regular jobs, women is a lot of women in those jobs.
Let me just pull up the statistics.
Oh, cool, man.
I don't. That's a problem. Y'all be talking. Y'all don't have no evidence to back up what y'all talking about.
That's what fucks it up more though. Men being at the leadership jobs because then they want to hire women.
That's
instead of
good.
men that's gonna
That's what
try
I'm
to
saying.
replace that from
Those be
jobs.
joker man.
Yeah, that's what I'm
You know
saying.
And I'm not saying women shouldn't get hired. Before y'all take my words out of
Yeah,
context.
that's not what we saying
That's not
here.
what we're saying here. Women should definitely get hired. But most of the time, what I've seen for myself,
Yeah,
bro, it's creeps, bro.
No, it is
it's dead eyes.
I've really, honestly speaking, right? I always say I want my wife to work. If she decides to work, that's fine. But I don't want to do certain jobs because I know,
Yeah.
and
What comes with it.
what comes with it because I've already been in there. I've already seen it with my own eyes. I didn't have to see it from Google.
That's
I saw it with my own eyes.
No, it's so true. It's so, even last time, the thing that happened with the guy in Africa when they found out, what's his name, Batassa?
Oh, yeah. Balthazar.
That Guinean guy, wherever, the one that was over there. Yeah, Equatorial
Yeah,
Guinea
yeah,
guy.
yeah.
He
Oh, yeah,
basically,
yeah.
like, he had a wife,
He
he
was
had
going
kids.
crazy.
He was going
All the
crazy.
people that was
Yo.
nearly working at his place was literally, they was married. Most of them was married.
Yeah, all of them was
Most of them was married.
Yeah,
And
all
the
of
fact
all
that
married.
even the husband didn't even say that he didn't even want his wife working because, you know, sometimes how people, like when you're in a leadership position,
Everybody influence-
you can literally
Yeah.
do things for females to give you money. Especially in Africa, like they do anything for money.
Oh yeah, they on it.
It's not even just, it's girls, anybody, anywhere.
No, you're right, but over there it's very less likely because there's not a lot of job opportunities over there.
That's
so
true.
they do things
They'll
that
do things. Kila furusa.
Okay. Hold on.
Kila furusa.
Hold on.
Yeah,
If
next
y'all
question.
gonna no, y'all gotta talk about Africa though. Y'all have to talk about the mentality that's there, because it's two different mentalities. African girls are literally built up like your education and where your job placement is not as important as your marriage status. That's the issue when we talk about Africa and how they do their marriage and stuff like that. So it's like it doesn't matter if you have a good job or not. They're still gonna say, oh, she's you know what I'm saying? Like you could be the CEO of your company, but people still gonna be like, oh, it's a pity she's not married, and you know what I mean. So it's kind of just like
they value
that's not.
marriage more.
Yeah, it is, because that's not as important as the fact that you're married. So it's two completely very different things. And yeah, if we're gonna talk about that, let's just not bring Africa into it, because that's
No, but even in Africa, some of the girls, the stuff that they do out there, because over there's not a lot of job opportunities. So they're
Yeah.
very open to doing things. Like people come from America over
because
there and they throwing
exactly
themselves at them because
that's
of
what
the
I'm
money.
saying. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. But where in Africa, it's literally you get your money from men. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Nah,
like
that's-
they're not getting
that's
their
how
money
they- 'cause
from
there's nothing there
jobs.
over there, yeah.
It's not, you know what I mean? Like that's what I'm saying.
Over there. That's
Nobody
why most people
cares.
settle. That's why you see 3-4 wives sitting over
Yeah,
there.
nobody
That's how they
cares.
make money.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like
They
like
got
when
somebody
you're
funding
young,
doing it.
exactly. When you're young, it's not gonna be, oh, what are you getting in you know what I mean? Like, what are your grades in school? It's gonna be like, okay, like, who's scouting for you? Like, you know what I mean? Like, what are your options right now? Like,
They
that's
even
what
giving you
families are
away.
looking. Yeah.
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 They putting you for here.
That's what families are looking for. They don't really care about
Start
their
giving you away,
daughter's
you ain't even
education
getting
as
big
much.
yet.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Even if their daughters are educated, it's still kind of just like, at the end of the day, you need to get married. Doesn't matter if you have a master's degree or not. You need to get married. That's how they respect you over there. Point blank, period.
Do you think what do you think about that system though? Your personal.
No, it's a messed up system.
You think that's a messed up system?
Yes, it is a messed up system.
You don't think that's better?
No,
Wow.
I've seen it. It's not
Because
better.
as a woman, like, getting a good job is not really, like, it's okay. Congratulations, you got a good job, but it's not really.
it's a fact.
It shouldn't be.
Okay,
what
but
you're
at
looking for.
the end of the
You should
day,
be going.
yes, that's true. But at the end of the day, when you allow a man to just be your sole breadwinner and stuff like that, you then give him your independence. You know what I'm saying?
Men take advantage of you.
exactly,
They
and
know
then
that you need them, so
like a lot of
they manipulate you.
exactly.
Other men that do that.
Okay, but that's not a
Those
lot.
are not
Let's be
men.
realistic.
Those are bad
Let's be
men.
realistic.
A lot of guys
Excuse me.
that know that their woman needs them, they
Exactly.
tend to treat them
And
the
I'm-
way they
and I'm-
want to. When you got your
You're right.
own money, nobody gonna tell you nothing. That's why you men don't like women that's successful, because y'all know they're
No,
not
no,
gonna
no.
tolerate what
It's
y'all
about
be
it.
doing.
It's about it.
Nah, but you don't think that's men that don't like
Can I
you?
say something?
No,
There's no way I can like a girl
I literally no.
and
Let me tell. I'm talking.
Karen,
No, it's not even. It's not. No, it's
Why
not even
would I let her
about.
suffer?
No, it's not about
It's not about
suffering.
suffering.
It's not
more
about
in a sense
suffering.
where
It's-
you know that she has her own money, so she can leave you when she wants you. She's not tolerating certain stuff.
Excuse me.
Some men be envious of their own wife.
A
Like,
man that's
They
I've
straight-
clock
I've
the
worked-
money that
yeah.
their wife is bringing in. They
man
don't
that-
even like to see that happen. They want the woman to come to them for every single thing. A good
theoretically,
man
yes,
is
that
going to
makes
want her
sense,
to
but
be motivated,
in reality, it's
and
not
whatever
the
she
case.
wants,
Yeah, I know,
she'll
but
have to
I'm
come
just
to
letting you
you.
know
know
right
how
now.
hard it is to come
I'm
to
back
someone and
on.
ask them for
I'm
money
back
to
on.
buy something? It's
A
not
man that
easy.
fear God will not do that.
It's not
Okay, I'm back on.
Yeah, that man's not like okay.
Oh yeah, I'm going on. That's you stating the obvious, please. I'm
So
doing
then let's start implying that obvious. That's what we hold people accountable.
No.
No.
But we gotta talk about the reality.
No.
He just asked me the
God
reality.
do make mistakes, not intentional mistakes, not hasidia mistakes.
No, yeah, but he
They don't
you
do
know,
that. They don't make.
mala.
Chiane, nunca voy a fault.
Not-
They make mistakes, but to intentionally hurt you or to abuse you.
But
It's
there's
not
some
about-
men that's God-fearing, they pray, they do everything, and they still clock the money that their wife is making.
Exactly.
It's some men that even the money that their wife is making, they want the money.
Yeah, that's an insecurity
It's
problem.
some men that
exactly.
do this.
Like
Like,
I said.
I kid you not.
But
It's some men-
sometimes, okay, but
That
the
means-
problem is,
So,
but the
anyway,
problem,
No, it's really ridiculous because you're
but
controlling
you
now.
asked
You're
asked
it's a
me, right?
controlling thing.
You asked me, right? I've been sick and I go to get it every December. When I go for a long time. So and I've also worked there, so I know how this system is. They don't listen to what, like, you know what I mean. Like when women have ideas, they don't listen to them. You know what I'm saying? Like I have an aunt, she's a shepherd division. He like a guy literally told her, "Oh, I know your husband doesn't like to think with you because you know too much." Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're not supposed to know too much. You're not supposed to say too much.
Yep.
Even if you
Even
are in the
education.
same rooms, it's like
Education to them, they don't like it.
It's not just
Exactly.
That's not even just Africa though.
okay, but exactly, it's everywhere.
Even
But I'm
a guy
saying
that
he
came from
asked
Africa,
me
he said he don't want somebody from here because he know that he cannot manipulate her.
exactly.
What type of Morabaya is that? What the American Dinico?
No, but that's real true. That's really true.
They don't want
like
to
he
they
asked,
don't want
and it's true.
it's so true. Some
They
men
do it.
it. Which y'all
No.
which y'all
Hey, y'all got anything to say about what you're talking about?
Okay, because he knows the truth.
No, I'm not saying
What's
you're
the-
wrong.
But
I'm not saying
it's
you're wrong.
sad though,
Okay.
because I feel like, why do you care about some men? They don't care how much money their wife is making. That's your money. My money is my money as long as I'm providing for y'all. You know what I'm trying to
Yo,
say?
okay.
So no matter what,
Question. So do you care about if your man make more money than you?
No, I don't care.
Or if he make
Or
less?
even if he make less than me, I don't care. I have a question for y'all too, right? So let's say your wife is making more money than you, right? And I don't want to say numbers, but let's just say she's making more money than you, right? When it comes to bills, do you think that she should be paying for some bills?
Me personally, you can ask my sisters and all that. I've never cared about women making more or less than me. 'Cause
Yeah.
as a man, I gotta handle stuff.
Voila.
That's a
Now,
fact.
whether you helping me or not,
Yeah.
I'm still the main person.
Yeah.
that has
Exactly.
to- so your money,
It's your
I
money.
shouldn't even be looking at
Because
it.
some people
Samara,
look
wale
at it
con
like
eso,
you're
no?
making a lot of money,
Like,
you shouldn't. I always
personally.
say, me personally, I feel like that's a man's duty no matter how
I
much
like
money
wale
I'm
con
making.
info.
But me personally, as a wife, I respect my husband. Even if I'm making mad money,
Alam mo,
Yeah.
I'm
I like
always going to
wale.
do right by him. You
never
want a
said-
car, I got the means, I'm going to buy it
Just
for
being
you.
considerate.
I'm going to make stuff, I'm going to make them have
Yeah, but
everything you need.
that's consideration.
No, please.
Look at fool. Get the fool. I never go
Wait, y'all got answers to that
I
question?
just got to sip between
So,
Yo.
what was the question again?
No, because I just,
Do I care if my wife make more than me?
yeah,
More or
or,
less.
you
As
know.
long as the respect is still there, I don't mind. I don't really care. You know what I'm saying? It's just come down to respect, because that's something I'm big on. Excuse me, that's something I'm very big on. So
I think he getting stuck in
I
here.
just feel like it comes down to just respect. If you're making more money than me and you still look at me the same, I'm still holding out to my responsibility and I'm still doing what I gotta do, and we happy, go ahead, by all means. Like I said, your money's your money. My money's my money.
Yeah.
As long as you're giving me that respect, we straight.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
But would you still spend on her?
But I also don't care to pocket watch.
Listen, if you love somebody,
You're gonna spend.
So okay, this is actually what I was gonna say, right? This is actually what I was gonna say. We have people saying, "Oh, I don't have to cook for my man. It don't say it's in the Quran. I don't have to do this. It don't say in the Quran."
He throwing shade at me?
I'm not throwing no shade. I'm saying
not.
I'm saying this. I'm just gonna say this.
She felt it.
I don't have to buy a house. We can live in the projects.
Yep.
I don't have to buy a Chanel bag. I could buy you a Michael Kors bag, right? I don't have to do a lot of stuff.
Too much of Michael
No,
Kors.
I don't have to do a lot of materialistic stuff. But I'll do it. Why? Sign your bet. We could be happy.
Yeah.
You could be happy with. I could be happy. So you cooking for your husband, you making his bed, you doing this.
Yeah,
It's gonna
it's
make
all
it-
out of love.
Exactly my point. So when I see girls sharing stuff like this, the Quran. You're right. The Quran did say, but the Quran also said I don't have to. I could just do the bare minimum. I could just what?
And
The meher. I
one more
don't have to
thing
go
too.
above and beyond.
Even mehed, we should cover on
You know
that.
what I'm
I want to
saying?
hear what you gotta say.
No, one more
Fred.
thing too. Like Muso, when you married, like, que vara le la Muso la.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There's you could be a boss, boss girl, whatever case might be. You do whatever you want, you could do. But people are gonna respect the housewife more than you.
Yep.
Que hablo. Hay que conocido.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
That's the kind of thinking they haven't. That's not what I just said.
There's nothing wrong with
There's
that.
nothing wrong with that.
It's something very wrong with that.
No.
Let him
Well,
cook.
he just
Let
said-
him cook.
Like you as a woman, your career, you getting a lot of money, blah 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 blah. Like that's not something you should be like. Yeah,
If you was over.
Anything was over. Anything was kodi.
It still should be a plus though.
It's
No, He's saying it shouldn't be a major flex.
But hold on, no.
That
Also,
ring should be that flex,
Yeah,
right?
that ring.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Like you got a good man, you able to hold down a good man, have a beautiful family, keep that intact. It's a big deal. If you're gonna bring something else more to the table, that's good for you.
Yeah.
But me, I'm not gonna go after a girl because she got her masters or whatever the case may be. I'm not looking at that as you feel me? I'm looking at her morals, her family, her mindset.
Yep.
You feel me?
All that
I don't care if you went to Syracuse or Yale or
They're
whatever.
not gonna rely on your
You
money.
know what I'm
anyway,
saying?
so
I'm not caring about your
whatever
money.
you
Everybody made that clear.
Yeah.
My money's my money.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day,
But hold
at the end of the day, one second. At the end
Go
of the
ahead.
day, me as a man, with or without you, I gotta live in my house.
He still gotta pay bills.
I
He still
gotta
do
eat my
everything.
food. I gotta put on my good clothes. I gotta take care of myself. I'm just bringing you in under that umbrella.
Yep.
With or without you, I'm gonna do what I gotta do.
No, but y'all still
Okay, thank you for your
y'all do what
umbrella.
y'all gotta do, but y'all still not supposed to be doing zina. That's our problem too. You gotta control down there.
That's talking
you're
about
right.
zina.
no, we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. No, we're gonna get there. We're gonna
That's
get
why
there.
we're getting married to avoid zina.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
you're right. That's the main
That's
part
All
that we
these
have in this
things
community
that
right now.
yeah, that's
Yeah,
the problem.
that's
You can have
true.
better money, but you gotta control down pants.
You gotta
Yeah,
control
that's
it.
true.
That's a
Control down
factor.
there.
But the thing is too, right? When we going out and getting these degrees and all of that, whatever the case is, and getting these jobs or whatever, at the end of the day, it's not about, I'm trying to
Flex.
yeah, I'm trying to flex for this guy. Like I'm trying to da-da-da. It's also to add value to myself. You know what I'm saying? Like you could settle for whatever, that's fine. But if I know that I'm this high value woman in myself, you know what I'm saying? Like the way I see myself, and I know, okay, well, I'm educated, I have a great job, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm able to take care of myself. You then have to, the certain guy that you're gonna go, you have to be a certain type of guy that's like, okay, you can accommodate these things. Not to say you have to make more than me or whatever the case is, but you have to be a certain type of guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna just go be with anybody because I understand my own value. I understand also what
high standards on yourself.
exactly. So I feel like a lot of these
But
women
sometimes these high standards make you limited because you feel like you at this certain category.
okay,
and then it's
but
like,
okay. But at the end of the day, no. But at the end of the day, that's what it's like. You have to understand, right? Like we were saying in the car, your person is not gonna have 100% of what you want. You know what I'm saying? But at least if they have 60-80%, we could work with that. You know what I'm saying? Like everything is a work in progress. It's not like, oh, I'm gonna get this person and they're gonna have A through Z. They might have A through V, and we gonna work on everything else. You know what I'm saying? But like, as long as I see that you already have those qualities, and like I said, everybody knows a certain type of guy they want, and you could say
What
to
are those
somebody.
qualities?
That's it.
That's it for me myself.
No, I'm saying like, what are those qualities?
Well, everybody has a different
No, but
thing.
okay, so answer the question.
For me myself.
Yeah.
Or like the main
What are you
quality.
looking for in a man? And sometimes you have to date outside of your like your standards. Sometimes you have to date outside. A lot of times we gotta look for our standards, and our standards is not good for us. So we have to date outside our standards sometimes too. That's another thing.
But that's about settling.
Man,
No,
and
it's
while
not
you
about
answering that
settling.
question, I got another question with that
go
question
ahead.
too. About what's your
Type.
No. What was
Standards?
the question again?
What's the qualities?
What's the qualities? And
Mm-hmm.
also, like, I was gonna ask, say if a man is like making less than you, he got all the qualities
I'm
that
about
you
to say
probably
fanta.
like,
Easy fanta.
or he got some of the qualities.
Easy fanta ko fanta.
Bulo.
Yeah.
No.
Like, would you build him up, basically?
Yeah. She said.
Would you be willing to help
Yeah,
a
that's
man
what I'm
make
trying
more
to
money?
say. Huh? Like,
All right,
yeah,
but let's be clear.
No, but seriously,
No,
like,
no,
let's
no,
say
no,
you
that's what I'm
all
saying. I'm
the way
saying
out
let's be
here.
clear.
Let's be honest. Like,
Yeah, I'm being
easy
think.
fanta.
Let's be clear. No, I just told you no.
That Fantan's crazy though.
No, but some people, I seen this lady, she was making so much money and she like literally, she was sitting over there. The homeless guy came next to her and like she basically ended up like linking him after and now that's the love of her life.
Yeah, God bless her heart.
I'll put that in her. Not that I don't know what else would I put.
She said she would never in a million years thought that she would actually
Yeah, I'll put that in her.
She took care of him and now like, you know, he's doing right for her.
I
I think sometimes it's not always about what the guy's bringing in. There's some people that's good in heart, but they
That's
have
what I'm
a
saying.
struggle at the moment.
Yeah.
They're willing.
Everybody's thing is different. That's what I'm saying, right? Because what you had said before.
The question, like, would you help build a man up? Like, you see he got certain man qualities that
There's
you like.
certain men that you see, and you could be like, that will never be a broke man. That's what I'm like. It's like if I see a man, right, and let's say I make more than him at the time or whatever the case may be, but there's certain qualities that you see in somebody that's like, this could be somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's
Ambitious.
exactly. There has to be a guy that he's genuinely ambitious. You know what I'm saying? Like, and to know that like your wife. I'm never gonna lead you in the wrong place. So you also gotta listen. You know what I mean? Like, your ego can't be too big, can't be too big in the program.
How long are you willing to wait to like get him back up on his feet? Like that's the problem too. That's the issue.
waiting.
Wait, but how long his feet is he? How long is he?
Nah, we're not saying like a bum. Let's just say you got a good career job. He probably work at Foot Locker or as a security guard. But he got.
But it's okay. But it's like what is it called? If you have the ingredients, we could cook something. You know what I'm
What if he
saying?
loses his job?
If you have the ingredients, we can cook something.
So how long are you willing
with
to
the
wait?
attributes?
Yeah.
What is it
That
called?
was the same thing I was saying before
Sometimes
with the
it
attributes.
really depends. Like, and it also depends on the circumstances. If I have a good enough job and I'm able to support us for the time being, it's like it's okay. You know what I'm saying? Because I understand you still have those ingredients. As long as you don't lose those ingredients, we're fine.
I want to say something real quick.
Okay.
I don't
So-
think that's true though.
What about the ingredients?
No, about like y'all females
that's
be
a fact.
chatting like.
That's what I was looking at right now.
That's what I said.
No.
Sounds
Y'all
good,
feel
bro.
that on yourselves.
That's not
Y'all feel that
sustainable.
on yourselves.
No.
I'm not saying it's for answer for everything.
Can I say something real quick?
Every
No,
girl
no.
is
Me
different.
personally, I don't think every girl's like that, but I want them to.
No, I agree. That's a lot of
I
girls
know.
that's
No,
not
some
tolerating that.
people
They're not
not
about to sit there
tolerating
and wait for no nigga to get back on his
Yeah,
feet.
but
It's
some
not
people,
what you
but
gotta do,
also,
you gotta go.
yeah, because like
And
let's
there's some
say.
girls that will help you too.
Yeah, but let's say for the example of like I don't know if anybody's watched Insecure, but in the beginning, Issa Rae and I forgot what the guy is. He lost his job, right? He had a good job, he lost it, but she waited for him 7 years to kind of get his stuff together, but he never showed real ambition to do that. But she wasted 7 years of her life. You know what I'm saying? But it's like if I'm with you and you going out on job interviews all the time, and okay, that this is simply not happening. That's very different from you simply sitting on your ass not doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? That's very different.
So this was what I was gonna get at. I feel like, so if you're looking for a man, right? And this is what I honestly feel like. If you're looking for a man, and let's just say he's low right now, there's certain things. It's very simple. Just look at certain things. You know what I'm saying? I spoke to many of you guys about this before. Is he ambitious? Number one, is he God fearing? Is he ambitious? Does he have good character? Is he disciplined? All those things will tell you everything you need to know about a man, in my opinion. You get what I'm saying? He's God fearing. He's not gonna do it. He's genuinely scared of God. He's not gonna do it. He's very cautious. And if he does do something, he didn't purposely do it. He probably just we're not perfect. You're gonna make mistakes. You have good character, you're gonna have morals. You get what I'm saying? You're ambitious, like she said. Ain't no way you're gonna be broke. Ain't way. What do you think I can get that push up on?
You're gonna try to
You're
keep
always
finding
gonna
ways
have
to
money
go.
in your pocket.
Yeah.
Either way.
Even if it's not
And
money,
what
you
he said
finding
too-
ways to get it.
And like what Muhammad Kamara said too.
Yeah.
It doesn't. If you.
Nah, like he went dumb just now.
What Muhammad just said right now too, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you're what you call it, just because you're doing a certain job, right? It doesn't matter. But what I will say to that, don't stay in the same position.
Yeah,
it doesn't matter if you're doing security. It doesn't even matter if you're doing cleaning. You're a cleaning job at McDonald's. Yeah. You could always move up. You could become a supervisor to manager to director to vice president, vice president to SVP. You get what I'm saying? Until you become chief of that department. Mm-hmm. You're making money. You get what I'm saying? So don't limit yourself.
Yeah,
move
that's
up as you go.
Even some girl I seen, she was talking about her story. Her husband basically was doing electrician. And she said he was doing a job for about 17 years. He has all of the certifications. He can like take a test to get more money than what he's making. And she said that it got her upset because it's like, you have all the qualifications and you still stuck where you at. Like, try to get bigger and bigger.
Exactly.
Like, you know, so
don't be stuck into one place.
So
move
she
up.
said she got it kind of got her mad because she's like, she know her husband is so capable of becoming like so high up and he's still staying in one place. Yeah. He's settling for whatever is coming.
So, like I said, you know, those four qualities right there will tell you what you need to know about a man.
Nah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? So I think that would limit you, change your perspective. Let's stop being lustful because men. This is just how men is lustful. Women is also lustful. Yeah. Let's stop being lustful. Let's look at four traits that you need to know if your man is successful, and that's what I think. God-fearing, you ambitious, you have good character, you're disciplined. You're disciplined, you're not going to look at that because you care about it's important to care about your character. I'm not saying I'm not saying you don't fall into mistakes.
Yeah,
and I don't
you
think
guys have the prize. You need to stop letting
you know what I'm saying? No, it's not even about
the prize. Like you should be the prize. Stop letting people just get anything from you.
Yeah.
Like
you know
who's the prize?
No,
like,
she's just saying each of us.
Each of us, like we're the prize.
So what do you think is the prize?
No, I like this. Everybody's the prize.
I'm gonna say all the prize in certain ways. Like, you know, we have to stop letting people just get anything from us. Like, ew.
So that's just, you know. But I want to talk about divorce, if y'all don't mind.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. Why do you think? Like, I honestly want to know why you think divorce is going high. Like, I will answer the question, but actually, I'm gonna answer the question because I'm not the host. But I want to answer one. I want to say something like as to why.
Ask the question. Answer the question.
Excuse me. I want to know.
Yeah, that's a fact. Excuse me.
Personally,
I want to know, like, personally, what you guys think about that. But when I'm answering the question first, though, I personally think divorce is getting high because one, I feel like our generation has been exposed to too much when it comes to relationships, when it comes to certain things. You know what I'm saying? So now it's like we talk about already settling, right? The relationship, every relationship is hard, no matter what. So the hardship that you experience already, right? Now the hardship that you experience, any hardship you experience once or twice, you're not gonna keep wanting to experience that. So now you have your guard up, you're ready to be out. So I feel like people that's getting married now has been way too exposed to those things, and now that they are married, it's like their patience is going down. And you have to have patience when you're married. You have to have patience. It's important. You know what I'm saying? Now, what you call it? So another thing too, you know what I'm saying? No. So another thing too is like I said, that's what I honestly think. I feel like when it comes, people don't have patience anymore. And when you adjusting, I feel like people having a hard time to adjusting to the single life, to the married life. If you having if you in the left hand, you in the bed sleeping, right? Let's just say you used to sleeping as a starfish. You get what I'm saying? You sleeping like however you want. If you get married now, you can't sleep like that anymore. You have to make an adjustment for your partner to lay in the bed. So I honestly feel like people's having a hard time adjusting, and that's something you have to fight.
And you don't know somebody until you're in the same house.
Exactly.
Yeah,
that's a fact.
Yeah.
Marriage
is not
easy. It's not easy.
It's not. And I'm not in it, so I don't know. But like when you hear certain things, or just like our family, or just whatever we see people tolerate, it's just like I've heard stories, and I just been like, damn, man, love blessings. It's not easy. Like people be so ready to get out, and I think another reason why marriage divorces happen a lot, because I think nowadays a lot of people they're built off a haram relationship instead of a halal. And a lot of times we don't want to like lock this in. And I know sometimes Islam makes it like crazy. Like imagine you can't sleep with the person that you're dealing with before you marry them. And I think it's like a mindset thing. But I think you guys have done everything in a book. So now you married, it's like the same thing. Like it's nothing
exciting.
new. Y'all done did everything in a book. Y'all been talking for God knows how long. It's like what is this now? It's the same thing. But a lot of people don't want to get into that. They feel like they have to know what you're dealing with. And I feel like even when you do it based off a halal relationship, Allah put barakah in it. A lot of relationships now that are divorced is because of haram relationship, and people do not want to hear that talk.
That's true.
They don't want to hear it. They think that you have to do everything in a book in order to get married with the person. And I think God works in mysterious ways, bro. Like, don't get me wrong. I've done her the girl. She was telling me her story. Like, she married this guy. She never had sex with him. And when she had sex with him, when they got married, she hated it. Like, she left him because of it. Like, you know, and it happens.
And that's okay.
It's okay. No, I'm so serious. It happens. Like, she was like that. Basically, the sexual pleasure was not.
But was she ever exposed to it before?
No.
She was like a virgin.
Oh, I don't know about what. But she said when she did.
Yeah. Because I also feel like no. The reason why.
No, because she has experience.
If you have experience certain things.
Yeah, when it's bad, you know it's bad.
Because when you dealt with so much in the past, you see something else. It's like you.
I had male friends tell me like they can never be with a virgin because they like to be experienced. They like to have, you know what I'm saying? They don't have time to teach.
Yeah, it's a lot.
You know what I'm saying?
Teach, yeah.
Huh? Yeah. So I had male friends telling me that. That's another thing too. Like you said, we
just exposed to too much.
Like we done seen so much. You got this, you got that. So when you got this, you just looking at it like, bro, I had this one was better. Like, you know, you start to compare.
Yeah.
And that's why God tells us to leave it alone. And I feel like a lot of people do not. They always wanna do all the haram and then get married. Like, that's not to say like you could make a haram relationship halal too. Let's not. I heard about that too. Don't always think that because it started off with a haram that it cannot go halal. Like, there's things that you could like work your ways on it. It was haram. Y'all stopped dealing with each other for like a year, a couple of months, bro. Is it tawbah? No, not what is it? Not tawbah.
What are you talking about?
Basically, ask for forgiveness.
It's tawbah.
It's tawbah, right? Ask for tawbah. Do different things. Like, you know, ask God forgive you for forgive you. You know, you started off haram. You want to make it a halal relationship, and then you know try to put barakah into it, and then get married, bro. Like, you guys are waiting too long. Y'all want to deal with somebody for 6, 7, 1 year in order to know that you have to marry the person.
2 year max. 2 year max.
And men be knowing.
Men know
be
by
knowing.
like 3 months that they really think that this
I'm with somebody 13 years. You
don't need all this time to know if you want to marry someone.
He's not gonna do it.
To touch upon
1 week?
Yeah, 1 second.
Even 1 week, you could. That's what I'm trying to say. So if you see a woman for like, you waiting for 3, 4, 5 years and he still didn't put a ring on your finger.
I think I can lie.
Some people do it though.
I think I can lie.
I don't know. And then also too, a lot of people have been getting married now because of
what's going on.
What's going on? Like, you think is that like, oh, I want to get married because everybody getting married.
Yeah, it's cool. It's a trend.
Yeah, it's a trend. Thank you. That's the word. It's a trend. It's not a trend, bro.
But it should definitely be recommended.
Of course.
I like my bed for life.
I mean,
halal way too, guys. Please.
Yeah, well, to touch upon that, like, you know, me, I'm not gonna go too far. Me, how I met my wife, I got introduced to her. I started talking to my wife, you know, via WhatsApp. She was in Africa. Never saw her. I just saw a picture. You know what I'm saying? So I started talking to her. You know, I think it's a commitment thing. You know what I'm saying? When you know you want to get married, you know, all the other stuff, you see through it.
Yeah.
You in 1 or 2 minute conversation, you can know, okay, this girl thinks she got potential. You see what I'm saying? And then, like God said, marriage is a leap. You're never gonna be 100% sure.
Yeah.
You're never gonna be 100% sure.
At all.
You just gotta see and know what you want. And if that person filling certain holes and you like it, you take that chance, you leave the rest to God.
Yep.
Now, you getting to know that person, you never gonna, even if y'all talk for 10 years, if y'all don't live together and know that y'all married, because people that, Alek Kanina, they live together. They don't know themselves yet because they're not married. Because it's a mental thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To know that me and this person have this marriage contract. You know what I'm saying? Then to be living with them and know that, oh, tomorrow I can get up and not feel them and be out. Nobody gonna say nothing. That's you act differently in that type of relationship. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So going back to me, my wife. So as we was talking, you know, I started to see like I ain't see no red signs. Everything I'm liking. You know what I'm saying? So all I did was I prayed, God, if this is for me, make it easy. If this is not for me, you know what I'm saying? Let it go wrong. Let something happen. You know what I'm saying? So as that happened, I kept growing more and more in love with the person. Then, to me, I think that that's a more better route to grow and not know and to find out. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Than to find out and then go into it. Because it just makes it more special that you took that chance. It's like you're taking a bet. You know what I'm saying? It's like okay, put it in this perspective. Like you got a job, you know you're making $1,500 every week, but then you got a business where you make 30 bands. You feel me? Yeah. Some days you might not make no money. That excitement of I'm thinking that okay, there's no fixed number here. I can make the most money I can make. That's more exciting than to know I'm gonna make $1,500 every week. It's like you in autopilot. You understand what I'm saying? So going back to the marriage thing, once you like take that leap and then you grow to, you know, start liking that person and start to figure things out as you're married, that's where that chemistry build more.
Yes, it does.
It mesh more. You know what I'm saying? Then everything is more exciting because you didn't know it was you was going to be working. You feel me?
No, yeah. That's very good, very good.
It's true. That's what I'm saying. You guys should wait.
Ila sabe que le...
It's true though.
That's the only good thing that he said.
Oh no, she's happy.
She ni mo fooling.
I don't think there's nothing wrong with waiting. I think
This is the only proper thing he said the whole time. Okay.
You know, actually, I'm not gonna lie. You're right. Like sometimes you have to take risks.
Okay. I would like to talk. Thank
Come
you.
on, more.
everything is a risk in this world.
I think the problem is, right, why divorces is happening is because y'all talk too much about marriage. Let me think. The problem is, right, it's like as soon as you go into the mosque, whatever. But essentially, when you are becoming, like, when you're getting married to somebody, right, let's say, you have to be your own individual first. And what is about being your own individual is that the essence of Islam is you need to be a righteous person inside of you. And so before I think we talk about marriage and like make that like harness on that, we need to talk about how do you purify your soul. Because once you purify your soul, then it's like, okay, you are the righteous person for another righteous person. But you guys can't just start off like, you already have all these bad things and whatever, and then all of a sudden it's like, okay, I'm your money, I'm your fruit. It's kind of just like,
yeah, fix yourself first.
Exactly. It's like you have all of these issues. You're gonna go put that on top of somebody else's issues. Now you guys have to conjoin your lives. Now y'all all got that's not how it works.
Marrying somebody and putting a problem.
Exactly. It's not how it works. A lot of times I would even tell people like, get therapy before you even get married. You know what I'm saying? Not it's like I don't want to say like, oh, you need to get therapy because something's wrong with you. Sometimes there could be nothing wrong with you, but there's little things that are triggers for you that you don't even know. You know what I'm saying? Then you end up putting those triggers out on somebody else. And what's very important is that in marriage, it needs to be peace. You know what I mean? Like when Allah was talking about marriage, he said he put peace between ya, mawadda and rahma. There needs to be mercy and compassion. Thank you. There needs to be mercy and compassion. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of just like all of that. When y'all be young with the bros and like, don't simp. You actually are supposed to simp. You know what I mean? Like that's acts of unconditional love. You know, it's simple things of like, and the reason why money is not everything is because there's simple things that your man can do for you that makes life easy for you. You know what I'm saying? That's worth more than money. Yeah. If your man sees, okay, she's waking up every day, you know what I mean? She's always in a rush. She's not able to make breakfast. Okay, he's going to make breakfast for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, I'll give an example even of myself. One day, when I was on vacation, the guy that I was with, I didn't say any. All I said was, the pool is dirty. I can't even swim in the pool. You know what I'm saying? Before I woke up the next morning, the pool was clean. I was able to swim. Because that's what I wanted to do. But it's like I didn't have to say that was something that was compassion that he showed, that of like, okay, I know this is what you want to do, I'm gonna try to make it happen. Or you know what I'm saying, something to make your life it's the littlest things. Like
even when your wife look good, she getting good
say, you pretty.
Oh, she look nice, bro.
You pretty.
Like you guys be sitting over there.
Yeah. And that's why even cooking and all of that, that's a part of mawadda and rahma, because it's like you're doing this has a consideration for the other person. You're showing mercy, you're showing compassion. Because at the end of the day, sometimes you run out of love. You know what I'm saying? Not to say that love is not a thing, but you run out of it. You spend so many years with this person, you gotta at least still like the person. Yeah. You know what I mean? Sometimes liking somebody is better than even loving them, because sometimes I could love you since I don't have to love you tomorrow, but I still like you though. I still like you enough to be like, okay, I'm still gonna do these things because I genuinely like you. I genuinely like being around you. But maybe I just don't feel in love with you today. And that's okay.
I agree. I was gonna say one more thing real quick and I'm gonna finish. But to what she said, right? Sometimes when you love somebody you don't, my uncle, right? So those fellows, shout out to him. He literally gave this example the day of Nikah that we went to, and I think he was there too. So he said, love is like you smoking a cigarette or a weed. You know what I'm saying? You start smoking it. As you keep smoking it, you know, it starts to feel good. But eventually the flavor or whatever it is, the feeling of it starts to die down. And then you throw it away. You right? It's done. But you're not gonna throw your wife away. You're not gonna throw your husband away. That's when the light come in. You get what I'm saying? Now the flavor's not there anymore. But yeah, you think about, because the weed that you threw, you still like it. It's just, now the flavor's not there anymore. But you're gonna keep copping one, right? So just, I'm not trying to compare your wife to a weed, obviously. But I'm just saying, like, your spouse, after the love died down, was there for y'all to just the connection y'all build. The theme ya tema, the diri.
Honestly,
you know what I'm saying? The diri. Like the I don't know the terminology for English in diri, but like you guys becoming like close. You know what I'm saying? So that's something I want to talk about.
The divorce thing, you know, I feel like our parents are just like being aggressive on the marriage thing is because like they don't see us in that state. Meaning, like, guys are not being serious in their lives. Women are not, like, doing things where they're, like, you see them, like, oh, fudu musuliti. You know what I'm saying? So then they go and be aggressive, like, oh, ale marie. Instead of saying, fuck it,
Yeah.
That's it. It's the same. She's trying to get you to get married. But it's a different way because she see you in that state. That you do what you got to do. But if they see you doing mana and stuff like that, then that's when they say, hey, you can't food. You understand what I'm saying? You know? And another thing about the marriage is, you know, what she was saying, you know, it's very important to, in the marriage, to always continue courting your spouse. You know what I'm saying? Like me, like that's one advice I gave to myself. I came up with it actually. Like, treat your wife like she's your girlfriend. Like,
yes. Oh my God, always date. Never stop dating.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Treat her like you always try to bag her. You know what I'm saying? Think about stuff to do to make her happy. You know what I'm saying? Little cute stuff. It go a long way.
And 5,000 people could say you look nice, but when it comes to me, a man, oh my God,
it's a fact.
Home.
Yeah,
that's a fact.
You won't get him. Everybody tell me.
And not just like, I feel like vice versa too, man. And you guys always want the women to look good too. You guys have to also come looking presentable.
Right. That's definitely
you guys haven't got a haircut in 5 years, and y'all want to come in the house talking about the girl got to wear this and that. Eat it, fling.
You a representation of me.
Look at you.
So yeah, love that.
It's Ramadan. It's okay. It's Ramadan.
That's a fact. Take care of yourself.
But yeah, you have to take care of yourself. Oh, and a lot of times too, a lot of us women too, you feel like once you get the guy and you married, he be yere blanc.
Yeah,
you forget about yourself. You don't pamper to yourself. You don't look good. You just looking like who did it and why. That's what make men cheat. Because it's like, I married you. I didn't marry this person.
Yeah, you changed.
Yo, I'm so glad you chopped up on this, because when I tell people, right, I want my wife to go to the gym, stay in the gym, you know, be fit. Oh, wow, you should love her for who she is. Why you don't love her for this?
You can love somebody for who they are, but okay, come on.
That's why I'm happy you guys like trust up on this.
You a representation of me. Anyway, anyhow, because when people see you, they see me at the same time. We're reflections of each other.
So when I see guys, this is when it comes to foire guys. This is why I'm like, this is why you can't have talk to foire people, especially men. Because some men, they come out here, the things that they know they won't like, they will say in front of a woman that look attractive at the moment, but they will go and cheat on their girl because she's not attractive anymore. Because she's not this. You can fight all that. If a man come food about a ball, I think okay, you're gonna go to the gym, you're gonna look right, you wanna get healthy. You get what I'm saying?
It's a fact.
Looking good is at my belly. Nobody wanna look sloppy. Everybody wanna look good.
Sloppy.
Yeah. Don't go.
No, it's
so
true.
we gotta stop lying to ourselves. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. Sometimes we just gotta stop lying to ourselves. And I feel like a lot of men lie to themselves. Women, I feel like they're very, I'm not saying they're realistic, but they know what they want.
Why you can't say we're realistic?
I'm not gonna. They know exactly what they want. You know what I'm saying? Women know exactly what they want. They say, and they will voice it. Men, you right. Because they want to get what they want. It's just diminishing. That's why men is just joke now. You get what I'm saying? Because now they're not really standing on the things that they really want. Yeah. I'm standing on it. I ain't bad. I ain't
If you're not gonna do nothing, if you're not gonna do something, don't say you're gonna
Stay
do it. Just I think a lot of times too, people be lying. If you're not gonna do something, don't say you're gonna do it.
Yeah.
Like a lot of time, I feel like you men just be running with, oh, you trying to make it sound good. It's better to be honest than to run with a lie and then make her resent you more.
Exactly.
Like just be honest. Let her know how it is.
Hake balodi. Because imagine you telling a girl,
lying,
a guy
You sold me a dream.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Nah, you good. Nothing wrong with you. After you go cheat with a BBL
And
girl.
y'all be living double lives too. Let's
Come
talk
on.
about that.
Yeah.
Double lives.
Okay, next question.
Double lives.
Okay,
Double live your kuma double live.
Double lives.
All right, next question. I was gonna ask. This is for everybody, but I want to ask them
The men.
first.
Yeah, I want to hear it.
No, this is for y'all first.
Oh.
Would y'all marry a man from Africa? Not rich or nothing, just you feel me?
Regular
Okay, my
guy.
question is, right?
Regular
When you
guy.
say marry a man from Africa, can he come here or do I have to go settle in Africa with him?
Nah, he could probably come here.
If he could come here, I don't mind it.
You know,
But I don't mind it. And I don't even care to like get him back up on his feet. And so like, you know, when he comes from Africa, it's like you have to start over. You know?
that's what it
So
is.
that's another thing that I have to also sacrifice. And I'm not saying that I wouldn't marry a guy from Africa. I'm just saying in a sense where like I'm not OD open to it, but you know, God works in a mysterious way. I may never know. What if my husband is really sitting in Africa somewhere?
Yeah.
But it's not something that's on my head because I'm not going to Africa. I'm not net la bola from America. It's not happening.
Yeah,
I'm kind of not
you
doing
can't do
that.
something.
I love how you said it though. Because
Yeah.
you said it in a way where like, okay, ni ala kala tenye.
Yeah.
Okay.
I never know.
But you didn't try to like.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, and I wouldn't brush them
Like,
away
oh,
too.
no.
I wouldn't brush them away
Yeah.
because there's actually some good men in Africa.
And I
too.
neglected it.
There's actually some
That's
good
a
men in
mind. See,
Africa.
the mindset that you have is like you
know what you want. Yeah.
I do want to get married.
That's what I'm saying. The reason I'm saying that is because she's not closing no doors. She doesn't know what God could do for her.
I don't.
See what I'm saying? Some girls will be like, I'm not doing this, I'm not going there. I'm not doing this. You're not ready.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know where your blessing's gonna come from. You have to open your eyes. Opportunity could come from anywhere.
Yeah.
Opportunity could come from. I didn't know I was gonna marry a girl from Africa. Like we were saying in the car.
Yeah.
It's not that I said, "Oh, I'm gonna marry a girl from Africa because I couldn't find no girl here." No.
It's more open.
I said, I know what I'm looking for. If she's in Africa, that's fine. If I find one here, that's fine. God made it be that was her blessing. You know what I'm saying? That I seen her first.
Yeah.
So she got the chance. You feel me? I just didn't see somebody from here first. Not that I was not looking.
Yeah.
You feel me? So my mind was not closed like, oh, I'm not marrying a girl from Africa. My options is open. That's somebody that's ready.
Yeah.
When you don't know where God is gonna feed you from.
Yeah.
You can't close your eyes and say, oh, I want this. Yeah,
You know.
What do you mean in that circumstance?
What is it called?
Like what you mean?
I would not say I would marry somebody from Africa unless they have money. But
Look at all they faces.
Nah,
No, one thing too, God don't like that.
so you can figure out. So you can figure out.
I'm not talking about the money situation.
Why I said?
I'm talking about saying like you don't want this, you don't want this.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
You know what I'm saying?
I would. That was my preference, though.
No, I'm just saying.
No, I like I care. That's Allah. But for me personally, Allah knows that's not what I want. But
Okay, you see. Okay.
You see, thank you.
Okay, he got
The
money.
reason why I say that, right,
Money.
is because yes, money. Because what is it called? First of all, to get somebody from Africa and bring them here is a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like it's restarting their lives over again. It's like it almost feels unfair to do that to them. You know what I'm saying? Like they have to learn a whole different language. They have to do all of this. I don't feel like training a man. You know what I mean? Or like I'm not.
Talking about like basically building him back up.
Yeah, you know what I mean. And it's kind of just like
You
if
only
he was.
helping him get his social security and everything else. Other than that, you know exactly what he's doing.
Does he know exactly what he's doing?
He's gonna know exactly what he's doing.
How does he know exactly what he's doing? He doesn't speak the language.
That's all you can do. Okay, our parents came over there speaking English.
But he did.
But they came young.
They came young.
His wife already spoke English. That's what he don't want to tell you. His wife already spoke English.
Listen, what I'm saying. It's not about that. It's not about
She already
that.
spoke English. And also, he's not the breadwinner. I mean, he's the breadwinner. She's not the breadwinner. You know what I'm saying? So if my man is coming, my man is supposed to be the breadwinner.
If you're the breadwinner, what's the problem?
It's not a problem if I'm the breadwinner. That's just not something I prefer to be. But it's like, again, it's gonna take much longer for you don't have no degree, no certifications exactly to get you on your feet. That takes a long time. You know,
That's
like,
a valid point.
No, it does.
What if you want to be a taxi driver though?
huh?
Taxi drivers make money.
They do, but I don't want to marry one
Why?
because I just don't.
Don't you want to marry somebody that provides for you regardless?
I do.
You should want somebody to provide for you, not about what
I
job
do
you got.
want somebody to provide. I never said they don't.
Also,
They do. Some of them make more
It's
than
not good
100.
for men to be taxis. I might check my.
Thank you.
I might check my.
No,
No,
that's
it's
not
not
see
good.
mine.
No.
In close spaces, most of the
It's not good.
It's not
for
healthy.
them. It's that not good.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
No, it's really not
Silly
good.
by mine.
No,
It's not good, but you gotta
it's not
stay.
good. But like
you
I
gotta
said,
stay
people trying to
active.
make a living, you know, and it's not for the moment.
But what if it's not forever though?
It's not. And
Nobody said it's forever. Nobody said it's forever. Nobody said it's forever. But it's just gonna take a really long time to try to rebuild him. You know what I'm saying?
No, it may not.
No.
It may come quick.
It's a fact.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
He might hit the lottery.
But
We don't know.
but my preference is, again, we're talking about my preference. So these.
She wants.
Exactly.
I heard.
The reason why I would say it has to be a male. It's that, and also just men in Africa mentalities.
Yeah, their mentality is
don't. Antes se ven. You know what I mean?
And like
That's
generation, too.
valid.
The younger generation.
No, they're understand. No, they're not. No, they're not. Like
some of them are.
No, they're not. They're not.
Nah, but they're heavy on.
I've told exactly.
Some of their mentality.
And the reason why I'm saying that is I have talked to.
Actually, she's been there too.
Exactly. I've talked to. That's what I'm saying. I've talked to guys.
African guy on a serious tip.
Yes, I've spoken to guys from Africa, and like he wanted to marry me and everything, but because our mentality was too different, it wasn't gonna fit.
Like what was different about like?
He wanted me to move there and leave what I was doing and my education to go be a housewife over there.
Did he have a lot of money?
He didn't have, but he was like, what is it called? Like,
it was a good position.
Yeah. And his family had a lot of money, so it was kind of just like, you know what I'm saying. But my thing is, it's kind of just like, I wasn't gonna do that. Because one, my goals and stuff is important to me and myself, and I just knew I didn't want to live that life of a housewife. No disrespect to housewife.
New York to go to Africa,
Yeah,
it is exactly. It's not the same lifestyle at all.
A lot of our parents right now that like have like build homes in Africa, or whatever. They're not gonna go there and stay there for long periods of time. Even them that they was born there.
They don't want to go back in.
Like, they got houses or whatever over there. And when they was younger, they was thinking, oh, when I'm done, I'm gonna go live in Africa. Right now, they can't do it. Maybe 3 months, 6 months tops.
The mentality is completely different.
Yeah. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A lot of them have health issues. Healthcare is better here.
Yeah. Even just with kids. Having kids here is very smart.
So,
but yeah, I've spoken to guys.
You have a kid out there.
I've spoken to guys. I've spoken to guys over there, and it's kind of just like I said. I've touched on their mentalities, and there's all very similar mentalities that I'm just like I can't get down with. That's one. And the reason, and the reason why I said if I have to, it has to be somebody with money is because what is it called? They cheat too much. Whether they pull whatever, they cheat too much. So if you're gonna cheat on me, at least and then maybe we could figure it out. But you're not gonna cheat on me with it, and I'm gonna just be sitting there.
I do see a lot of women that marry a man from Africa that came. They happy. They successful. Alhamdulillah.
Because some of them see how much, like, you tolerate, how much you accepted me for who I was. I didn't have
that's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
And it's like, but some men too, you basically, you was with them through down, and they come in and they basically
they fix it on
once they come up, bro, they start forgetting who was there with them. I don't like that either.
That's not good. This is why I said it already. When you're looking for a man, no matter where he's from, right? If he's from Africa,
those qualities too. Sometimes some men they
change them.
blind like
bro.
More money. Let me tell you something. More money. More money.
Sometimes you get the feeling, bro. Sometimes you get the feeling. You just choose to enable those feelings and and engage in those feelings, or you just ignore it. Like you said, we all see red flags in these people. We all see green flags in people. We all see good women, and we like, nah, you know what? That's not, nah. She's a good woman though, but nah, I'm good. Yeah. We see a baddie, and I want this, but she have attitude issues. She don't know how to talk. She's disrespectful. She's this, toxic, but we still want to tolerate that.
Nah, you're right.
Don't go.
Our signs in our face. Not everything is like blocked.
That's why some people are fruit to say now.
Yeah, true.
Because I give you the signs before you wanted to get married, but you skipped that and you said you have to get married. So
that's another thing too. When we pray estacado or just asking for signs that this person is for me, I think we always tend to block signs. Like,
because
you talking about where's the signs? You panic.
Oh, this is not good for you.
The whole day you feel nervous. You don't realize that that's a sign.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying when you pray to God and you ask Him for something like that. You know, you have to be like
prepared.
I did like my wife before I prayed and said, if this is good for me, let it work out. If this is not good for me, let it fuck up. I wanted to marry her. I wanted it to work. But I was also conscious, like, it could not be for me. And I was okay with that.
Yeah.
You gotta be, you can't be trying to force it.
Yeah,
you gotta leave that door open.
Yeah.
You gotta leave that door open.
But we don't want to accept that sometimes. When you really like something, you really want it to work. It's hard for you to be like,
no. I know. It's definitely hard. I know.
It's hard sometimes. It's not easy to just be like, yo, like, no, you really want it to work, but it's not for you.
But sometimes, even after it goes, you realize, but sometimes, like, when you, let's say you was praying for something really hard, you don't end up getting it, you're going to end up realizing why you didn't get it. Yep. And you're going to be like, oh, thank God I didn't get it. Because you know what I mean? Like, yeah, you got later on. Sometimes you don't even find like a lesson in yourself, but you could find a lesson in somebody else. Like somebody else could be going through the same thing that you was going through, and they tell you the story of like, okay, they actually ended up getting it, but it don't sound good. Like it's like, oh nah, I was in that same seat, but thank God I'm not. So it's like it's different.
Yeah.
Okay, next question.
Is there another question? We're not on time. Like it's no time limit. No, I'm just trying to.
Yeah, I think second wife is acceptable in this.
Stuff full like.
Second wife, would it be acceptable
in this generation?
I think it would be more than acceptable.
In this generation?
Absolutely.
I live 50-50 kumala, you're gonna get a second wife?
We're not talking about 50-50.
We're not talking about 50-50. Somebody.
No, you like Germany.
like we said, like I said, right? Like what he said too, and what she said. It's not that many good men here. Can we agree to that? Yes or no? Okay. So the serious men that's there, right? The serious men that have good character, that's ambitious, that's God-fearing, that have discipline, and he's about his family, right? You think women is not, if people is okay with cheating, I'm not even gonna say women, if people is okay with cheating, they're definitely gonna be okay with becoming a second wife. If you could provide for them, you're able to change their life, they're able to be respected, they're able to be taught from you, eventually they will be able, because you know why? There's not that much serious men anymore. There's men that's not, you know what I'm saying? It's for real. So those men that's there, those good men that's there, right?
They're for everybody.
Women eventually they're gonna be like, you could get married to another wife. If a woman is saying right now, so what if you marry? I had a woman tell me, so what if you marry? You can still cheat. People do it all the time. Yeah,
that's not normal though.
That's not normal.
They normalize it. We normalize that.
It's somebody.
No, it's normalized.
What I'm saying is somebody.
Cheating
no, it is normalized, and it's a problem.
No,
but we have to talk about that though. Okay, well we're gonna talk about it.
We're gonna talk about it. But I'm
you guys are talking about the fact that basically there's not a lot of good men out here. That's why women are able to settle with that good man.
Yes, and I'm simply trying to explain to you, right? The fact that women even think that, some women, not all, but some women think that there's no problem with cheating, right? They will be okay with becoming second wives. That's the whole point I'm trying to tell you.
Because I heard a girl tell me that because the reason why they say this is because they know the man is gonna cheat regardless. So it's like, you gonna cheat on me, I might as well just let you get somebody else. They're gonna cheat anyway.
If you're doing it for the right intentions. I'm saying it for cheating. If you're doing it for the right intentions.
But you guys are cheating. When you cheating. Ain't no right. When you marry, you're cheating. It's cheating. Cheating is cheating. That's adultery. It's cheating.
No, it's somebody.
It's cheating.
If you have the intention, it's not adultery.
Depending on what you do with it.
What you mean?
What you mean? What I mean?
If you approach her, let's say for example,
if you marry her, that's different.
You know what?
That's different. Most men don't marry first. You guys go that kanike for long.
Yeah, but
I mean kanike kabuka furu laka. That's not how you do it.
Yeah, it's not.
That's not how you do it. That is adultery. That's adultery.
But that's not every man. some married women
The right way.
because they have
Okay,
less
wait.
needs.
How y'all feel about grown ass men marrying young women?
I was
Because
just
I feel
talking
like
about
that's straight
this too. This
sex.
one talking
I didn't
about
follow
you do everything you want and then you go marry someone younger.
No. What you mean? Like,
So, yeah,
like,
it
no,
depends.
this is
I'm
what
talking 50-20.
like,
No,
like 50 years old, 50
It's
years old and
happening.
20.
It's happening.
50 years old and 20.
It's happening.
40 and 20.
It's happening.
Oko ni maslani. Man,
That's
It's
crazy,
happening.
Oko ni maslani.
It's happening.
Like, what y'all think about that? Because I honestly think it's probably just for one purpose.
I don't think. I feel like
They want fresh. That's the problem. Men want fresh.
Even if it's that,
They want
it all
fresh.
comes down to what? To
Everybody
me,
want
in my
fresh.
opinion.
Yo, believe. It don't matter. It don't mean go
Fresh
marry
food.
someone that's
I honestly feel like, listen, to be honest,
your
to be
latest
honest,
daughter's age.
if you have good
That's
intentions
nasty.
and you're not forcefully going for that young girl, I'm not saying I'm doing that because I just know
20 is crazy.
20 years.
It's giving
if I'm 60,
pedophile.
40,
It's giving
no,
pedophile.
it's somebody. It's somebody. It all come down to attention.
Nah, 50-20 is crazy though.
It is crazy. It is crazy. I'm not
I ain't
saying
gonna lie,
that
50-20 is
30 years
crazy.
gap is crazy. But
Okay, but let's
if
say
they are okay with it,
let's say
if
the
they are
person
okay
is
with it,
30
who's
and the
us to
person is
judge?
60.
Huh?
60 and
So
30.
because the person is under 21, that's why I look
But
at it
then,
as
yeah,
different.
the intention is real, though.
Because let's say the
Nah, I
person
don't-
is 30 or 40 and the
Yeah.
person is like
Sometimes
67.
some
Does
men-
it
yeah.
look crazy now?
Nah, that's not crazy.
Sometimes some
That's
men
not crazy.
So
they
it's
lose
because
their groove.
it's
Sometimes some women
because she's young.
bring
She's
that groove
young.
out of
Yeah,
them,
because
and now
she's
they
young.
fall in love with that woman.
Because 25
Not
and
all
50,
of them. Not
you can
all of them do
that.
all for
If she's
lustful
more than
intention.
25,
Some of them, a lot of them do.
she's valid.
But not all of them. Sometimes, as you get,
If she's more than 25,
Yeah.
it don't matter how old the guy is. That's
Abraço
valid.
Bruma.
That's valid.
But them super sell furu man. Now economy they say well when she got
Didi.
period, abraço furu la. But nowadays it's crazy because there's some kids that's getting their period at 8, 9, 10 years old.
No, that's not acceptable.
That's not-
That's
Nah.
not.
But people say that's how they say it. They say when a girl
No.
na kalamo soñasoro abraço furu.
Abraço Furuma, yeah.
Yeah, but let's be realistic.
No,
That's
man,
not.
Abraço
That's not.
Furuma meaning
that's a general thing.
That's just like she's prepared to become a
give birth.
wife.
But she's
You know what
not
I'm saying?
prepared though.
She's not.
An
Of
80
course
90
not.
was not prepared.
Of course, come
Yeah,
on
but
now.
she
Of
can
course
get
not.
promised to somebody though.
You know what I'm saying?
But
Like
what
she
do you,
being
why do you
engaged.
think this is okay too? Why y'all giving me to somebody I don't even like? What is this
No,
about?
I'm not saying it's okay. Like I agree with you.
Promise.
I agree with you. It's about being like too young. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said
I
the
think
threshold.
yeah.
The threshold is 25. When she's 25,
Why 25? Why not 22?
I feel
Why
like
not
20.
over 21?
I feel like that's
Over
a little
21?
bit too. A little bit.
You still-
I
still
feel like
crazy?
25. She's a little bit
Grown.
she's mature at that age. Enough. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? 20 is crazy. You know
A
what I'm saying?
lot of
21 is
talking about
crazy.
Some men are 50 years
21,
old
she's
and
in
married
college
18.
still. Like, you know
That's
what I'm
crazy.
saying?
Nah, yeah, that's real
That's
shit.
crazy.
Yeah, I feel like-
18, marrying they 50, pushing 50, married
That's
18.
insane.
Nah,
That's
nah,
disgusting.
that's not
insane
valid.
works.
That's not valid.
That's not.
I think-
That's
I
the
think-
same
A
works.
lot of
I
these
think
men are doing it
25.
now, especially these tontos.
But what I was
think
telling
25 is a safe haven.
What I was just telling him right now, sometimes some men, even women, when they lose their groove and their spark, some young people take it out on them. Will Smith is a perfect
Yeah.
example. His wife, she went to August Alsina, right? No, I mean
Who?
Will Smith, his wife,
Smith.
went to August Alsina.
Yeah, she's wild.
Because she is wild. I don't agree with it, but sometimes you lose that groove. If you do it the right way, like he said, you're 25, and that woman bring that excitement out of you again. When I mean excitement, I'm talking about like she make you feel good. She
But
make
this
you
is
feel.
people that they take as second, third
Yeah,
wives.
right.
Like this is kind of
Yeah, but okay. I'm just trying to tell you. Sometimes that happens that they lose their groove. Is it okay? I'm not saying it's okay. I'm not saying it's right neither. You get what I'm saying? But all I'm just saying that happens. It's a normal thing. It happens to men. It happens to women too. Sometimes you lose that spark and they come back again.
from a kid.
No, you're not. You're 21 years old. You want to feel like you're 21 forever, 25 forever.
From
You know
a
how many
kid.
60 years I say, oh, I wish I
But
was
that's
your age
OD
again, man.
though. Like we have to deal with you guys getting old through it all, and y'all want to go marry
You don't have to
someone younger
accept
than
that.
us.
No. Oh, you're talking about the first. Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm talking
like
about
you know,
the
like
young girl.
what? All right, so basically, like we trying to grow old with you guys. Clearly, at a point when a man starts getting old, the bottom is like nearly getting weaker and weaker. Let's really be real, but we still have to.
You'd be
settle.
surprised for some men.
No, some men, you guys. That's why you.
Take care of yourself.
I agree because I do feel like that's why they say women are at a time period.
Huh?
Men
It's true though.
Men are always good regardless. You guys can
No,
have
they're
kids.
not.
No,
No,
at a point when they do, I'm not gonna lie, it does get weak down there, but they can have kids for a long period of time. Us
Fact.
women, we had an age gap, and that's what people fail to
But
realize.
why do you want more kids at 50?
Who?
You don't want to sit down?
Who?
It's okay. People
man?
still
50?
want.
Who? A man?
Why would you want more? First of all,
You
Something
don't even
wrong
know
with
if that's their first
Hold
kid
on.
at 50. You never know.
That's a
Everybody
fact.
got
no, but
different
no, I didn't say their
circumstances.
first kid. I'm saying, oh, you saying like it could be their first kid?
Yeah, you never know.
Oh, that's different. But if you already have kids and you want more kids at 50, it's easy. Like, just enjoy life.
there's nothing
Go on a
wrong with it.
vacation.
Nah.
Like, what are you trying to have more children for? Go on vacation.
Shit, me, I'm trying to have to finish having kids by 35, 40
You're
max.
not even
How
gonna
many
see.
kids do you want though?
You're not even gonna be able to really see your
I
kid
want
grow
6
up.
kids.
That's selfish.
Six kids. But I don't know.
Yes, I do know.
They should give me 6 kids.
There's somebody out here that's
You
gonna do it.
could.
But I was settled for 4.
What
Me,
can
I
you do
don't-
as
I never
like
put a
what
number
can
on
you
it.
really
It's
do
whatever
for
God
your
gives
children at
That's
7
good.
years
My
old?
sister was like, "Oh, what if God
Give
give you
him
50?"
good
I'm like,
advice.
"Hey, talking, don't do it." Like, 50 kids, that's a little act.
I
but
do.
me,
I do want 6.
I don't really
big,
care.
I
I'm
came from
like-
a big
But
family.
look,
Whatever.
wait. How do
I'm
y'all
open
feel
to it.
about racism when it come to getting married in like the African culture?
Oh my God, let's not get me on that topic.
That's crazy.
Let's not get me on that topic. These tribalist people,
Because
please
it'd be
don't get
crazy.
me.
Aren't we all supposed to be
No.
Muslim? Like,
Don't get me
That's
on
true.
this topic. I hate this topic because I feel like a lot of times we have limited ourselves. Like even me personally, because of what my father has been putting me through when it comes to he just wants either Guinean or Ivorian, it has made me limit and close my options down because I'm like, I really want my parents to be a part of my marriage, and you want them to be satisfied. You want your husband to come around and your family accepting him for
Welcome
who
him.
he is, you know. But the fact that they have if he's not from this place, he's not from this place, he's not from this place. It's like they don't even care. They don't even want to hear it. They don't even want to hear it. Like my mom, not the issue with my dad. He's a tribalist. Oh no, I'm sorry, Daddy, but you
Well,
are.
I feel like
I hate it. If it's Muslim, it's Muslim. That's the only thing that should be worried
that's
about.
true.
That's true, but culture
to
play
be
a part in
honest,
it.
it-
Culture do play a part, but I feel
It's
like
a
you
big
guys
deal.
have limited and made it seem like, if the person is not, I'm not moite, furuta la labana. That's ridiculous.
No, it
Yeah.
depends. It all depends on what you care about. Do you care about speaking to the same language as your husband?
I like it.
Okay,
I
so
like it.
are you okay with
It's a fact.
like not going with that?
It's something I want. I
Okay.
want to speak the same language as my husband because I think it's like a foundation. It's a very beautiful thing. But
We both
I'm
speak
saying,
English,
Like,
it's
you never
okay.
know
No, English is not
what
your
both
like,
speak
language.
God
English.
opens up for you because that guy may be really, really good for you, but you guys don't speak the same first language, you know, and you willing to compromise with that.
You're right. You have a point. I'm not gonna lie. You
But
definitely do
I
have a
do
point.
would want what? Manikaka is fire. Let's really be real. Like, let's really
Hey.
be real. And there's some people that's from different countries that still speak our language.
That's a
So
fact.
you're not gonna accept them because they're from Gambia.
Yeah.
You're not gonna accept them because they're from what, Burkina? What's the problem?
But it's not just a Manika thing because it happens every.
No,
It's
this is
everywhere,
everywhere.
but
This is
it's
Africa.
bad. It's a bad mentality.
But the reason why too that happens is because when you share the same culture, the reason I understand African parents sometimes when they
Oh,
do,
please,
you know, it's somebody.
The
No,
Quran
you could
says,
understand it.
"Please salamale, salamale," that's it.
You could no,
That's
that's
true,
what the
though.
Quran say. It's somebody said the
Quran
Quran
code
code for
difference.
me code for nine no for now. So the Quran did say it needs Islamity, but culture also comes in part what and what.
But you guys have taken culture over religion. That's
No,
not
that's
a
not
bad
true.
thing.
That's
Yeah,
not-
it is.
doing.
that's
It
not
has.
true.
I feel like
It
you
is
guys
very
have made
true.
culture so high
It is very
over
true.
religion.
That's not what I'm
It's
saying.
actually very sad.
Wrong.
It's
That's not what I'm
sad.
saying.
Yes,
That's
it
not what
is.
I'm saying.
It's sad.
It doesn't matter about what you're saying.
Religion
It's the
comes
reality.
first.
That's not what
Culture
I'm
is
saying.
after, bro.
Religion do come first, but all I'm saying is I do understand where the parents is coming from when
Why?
they want culture.
Why? Yeah.
Contradiction.
No, it's not.
No,
Listen,
just tell us why.
okay, I understand personally why. Sometimes, you know, when I share the same culture,
Barinha furukai.
no, not even body and food. It's not even
Safulai.
body. Não é que era roça full, right?
Go with chinois.
Islamale ndiwa nkeni.
Exactly.
Well, sometimes when y'all share the same culture, you're saying the same
beautiful, I know.
values. You know what I'm saying? I need to get a bit more. Don't you know?
No, but that's
no.
it's,
You know.
it's ridiculous.
Eh,
Though.
Allah, if you somebody.
No, it's ridiculous.
That
But you
is
see
ridiculous,
That because
yeah.
someone that shares the same culture, I mean, I'm like, Bena, me and you can have the same culture, and I'm not
Ante
Bena.
Bena.
That's true.
That's
I'm not
true.
saying I'm not saying that's not true. But let's say, for example, right? Y'all come in, God forbid, y'all marriage come, you know, to y'all having calamities in your marriages,
So you
right?
think because I'm not more and more succulent, I bet you
It have a high chance that I'm not.
That's
I've
not
seen
true,
it with my
though.
own eyes.
It's even
No.
it's still for
And
No.
it's got
And it also messes up the family too. It's not good. But yeah, sometimes
I'm not talking about Badiyan. I'm not more. I'm Badiyan is your cousin, your brother. I'm not talking about. I'm
Okay,
talking
but-
about. I'm talking about culture. You know what I'm saying? It's not bad. I'm not saying it's better than religion. That's not what I said.
But
Let me
even
make
right
that
now,
very clear as well.
we're very stern though. A lot of times, nowadays, our community very stern.
I-
I need more Kevin like come on fair. We're gonna still say we don't want it.
I'm not saying.
It don't
listen,
matter who come and talk to
I
you.
would definitely want to marry somebody within. Well, first of all, you have to be
I
a
think it's
Muslim,
a beautiful thing.
and a
It's
beautiful thing to marry
beautiful
within your
thing.
culture.
I agree.
I really want to marry
agree,
somebody.
but I
can-
don't think we should be limited to
No,
just
you're
that.
right. We shouldn't be limited. If it has to come with me to marry, let's say a Gambian or a Burkina Faso woman, then it comes to that. At the end of the day, what it ends with? It ends with what? You respecting me,
As long as you guys
we loving
love
each
each
other,
other,
we
that's all that
compatible, we have a good connection. You know what I'm saying? Then alhamdulillah,
And
rabbil
sometimes they
alamin.
be like, oh, I'm not more doing like they think that
I care
your
about
kind is
culture.
good.
Why do you think culture matters though? Because
No, if you don't-
culture is something
it
that's gonna
depends-
change regardless.
It is
Yeah,
gonna
it is.
it is
Because
gonna
look at
change.
we moved
We
to America.
American culture.
We do.
Stuff that
I want my
Americans
kids
do
to
that
grow up with
they
the
don't do
culture I
back
grew
home.
up with. I want my kids to grow up with the culture I grew up
The
with.
only
I share
people.
the same African culture. At the
I'm
end
not
of the
gonna
day.
lie. The only
Is it
Grow the
people.
culture within yourself. So
No, no.
you
Yeah.
teach that.
exactly my point. But what I'm saying is, right, I want me and my wife to have the same type of. We're gonna.
Okay, that's what Mamoudou want. That's what Mamoudou want. Thank you.
But I don't think he's wrong for that.
I'm not. Yeah, you know.
No, it's not.
It's even encouraged.
You know how you men can marry a Christian? How do you guys feel about that too?
Nah, that's just you just being a joker. Because why you trying to confuse your kids? That's number one.
That's a fact.
Number two.
That's a fact.
But love make you do things that you're open up to, and I feel like they make
but that's
men
why marriage ain't about
because
love.
sometimes men could change a woman, but sometimes not all the cases she's gonna change for you.
That's a fact.
She's not gonna change. And some people don't go based off the culture, the religion. They go based off love. They don't care about that aspect of it. They think about, if I love this person, I'm accept them for who they are. But I think you have to also think about it. You're Christian. Your husband is Muslim. Now you have kids. Now you have your kids trying you're confusing your kids like you said. Like you're putting your kids in a predicament where it's not one foundation. Now it's like two different foundations. And let's really be real. When you hear a Christian and a Muslim, most kids are gonna take Christianity because they feel like it's easier to deal with.
I like the fact that you said it's easier because they make it seem like they want to be Christian.
And don't get me
like,
wrong,
you just
some Christians that really be high
you don't want to fast.
But the kaikum and all this, they think that it's a harder thing. But there's some Christians that really be high in their deen. Let me tell you that for sure. Church every minute, everything.
I have a couple friends that care about culture. You know what I'm saying? And that's nothing my parents installed in me. That's something I saw and I like.
Yeah,
just like how you grew up and not like. Just like you grew up and chose not to like your culture or chose not to inherit that. That's your choice. My parents did what I did and I liked it. That's by choice. That's what I want. That's what I want to input to my kids. And they grow up now and they want to marry. I'm not saying they can't marry. Even if they want to marry a Fulani or a Gambian, go ahead. Even Espanol, go by all means. You know what I'm saying? And I need better. That's all that matters to me. Me personally, I want my culture.
But I'm not gonna lie. The only people I can understand the whole culture thing from is Fulanis. Let me say it right. Fulani.
Come on.
No, Fulani. No. I do no, but let me tell y'all why though. Fulanis is nomads. You know what I'm saying? So they don't have a country. They don't have a place to settle. They don't have a homeland. No. I know there's Fulanis everywhere. But the problem with being nomad and like you have to. It's like you have to, wherever you go, you got to assimilate to that person's culture. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, how do you then keep your culture and your identity to yourself? You got to marry within yourselves. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the only reason I can say I understand with Fulanis why they choose to like marry other Fulanis. Because you got to find a way to keep your culture. Or else they're going to just align with whatever country they in. That's the problem I'm seeing now.
Okay, I see what you're saying. I never thought about it like that.
Yeah, because there's some Guinean.
Guinean is not Fulani's homeland.
There's some Fulanis that
it's not their homeland.
So they end up taking other people's cultures too, like you said. So like, let's say a guy from Guinea.
They have to.
Let's say a guy is from they're Fulani and they're from, let's say Mali. They speak Bambara and they speak Fulani.
Yeah,
those are something that you feel like they shouldn't marry someone that's like a Maninka.
What I'm saying is, if you are a nomadic, right? You don't have a home. Basically, what I'm saying.
So it makes it okay for them to only marry their kind.
They have to wait. You have to find a way to preserve your culture.
They could still preserve their culture without marrying somebody.
It's very no. But listen.
No matter where you do, your culture is gonna stay with you. Your family's around.
If you are marrying others all the time, right? At a certain point, your bloodline then is not gonna be the same because you're constantly marrying other people, and because again,
most of them like they kind anyway. You never gotta go bloodline this, that, and
That's true though.
A lot of them get married to their kind though.
No, but I understand. I understand the fold. Like they don't want to.
My phone's on.
They don't want to vanish. They don't got nowhere else to go.
All right, man.
Thank you.
So,
thank you guys for having us.
That was 2 hours though.
Thank you for having us.
Oh yeah. So,
No break.
No break.
Guys, thank you for having us.
Thank you guys for having us, man. Get married, man.
Get advanced.
Thanks, very man.
It's still so
Stop
good.
talking about marital.
Get it.
lucky to ask that.
What?
Ask your question.
Please.
Huh? Oh, please get off the TikTok lives.
About what?
It's enough.
Every day, come on.
It's enough. It's enough. You guys don't have the education to be on TikTok lives. You guys cannot inform people of anything.
They're trying to make it out the hood.
I don't care. I about TikTok live.
What they talking about on TikTok live?
Nothing of importance.
Nothing, bro.
You guys don't have.
Wars.
Y'all always doing gender wars, radical feminism, or blah blah blah.
So that means we got bloggers.
Yes. Y'all get up the time you're supposed to be praying to Hajjud. You guys are up talking about I don't know what the hell y'all talking about. No. Let me say. The time you guys over there talking about nothing.
I come from poverty, there's no way I know money. So I chase the back constantly, cause I want to be somebody. Yo, I come from poverty, there's no way I know money. So I chase the back constantly, cause I want to be somebody.